So the show, good morning out there, by the way. It's Kirk Minahan show presented by Barstool Radio. Sports, whatever the fuck it is. Heard all across America. We'll call a listener first and hear a song. I like starting the day off with a nice song from a listener, you know?
Long distance dedication?
Fuck asked you.
No one.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, you kind of asked.
Fuck are you here for? No, I was talking to listeners. Jesus Christ. God.
I was so angry in the mornings.
Fucking yap fest. You bring a guy in.
At the Sunday night shows.
He tells a couple of jokes, you know. He's supposed to crack wise. All of a sudden he's getting mad. He's like asking questions to people. In interviews. Jesus Christ.
What are you talking about?
I'm with Twitter. I fucking hate you too. Go away. Get the fuck out of here. Leave.
What am I mad about?
Just leave. Fuck out of here. God, leave us alone. Christ. Steve read lines to you like a fucking child. God. Worst actors I've ever worked with in the business, ever. Just gonna say it right now. Impossible to work with.
I feel like you don't want that in here, but
oh, what are you gonna do? By the way, it might as well be a regular work day. Everyone's fucking outside today. You notice that?
A lot of traffic. More cars.
Jesus
a lot of people walking around.
The fuck?
Hello.
Who's this?
This is Brandon.
Brandon, what song do you want to hear to kick off the morning? It's a listener Wednesday. Today Wednesday?
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
Hump Day.
Ooh. Can we play... You know what? Can we play Back in the USSR?
No, we cannot. Okay. I hate that song. What are you, fucking... Because of Steve, you mean?
Well, a little bit, but also because it was just the first song that popped into my head.
Terrible song. What are you, an asshole? What's wrong with you?
How is that the first song that popped into your head?
I don't know.
I guess any song could be the first song that pops in your head, I suppose. I guess.
This seems odd. This seems like an odd one.
It's a weird one. What else you got? So this is typical. This is fucking no. We're not playing Born to Run. Fuck you. This is typical. This is typical Minifan malaise, which I will get into right now. Malaise. Just drifting around, arguing each other on Discord about where Sheldon lives or something. I mean, fucking. Today is a get to work Minifan day. I'm going to tell you that right now because they have been sitting around with their thumbs so far up their fucking assholes. It is unbelievable. Anything else? On those two predictable fucking songs of all time. What's next? Imagine.
Do you like Jimmy Buffett?
No.
Okay.
Have you ever listened to me before?
Of course I ever said every single day.
If I ever said that I like, if I tell you to stop listening, will it matter? Will you keep listening?
Of course I'll still listen.
Fine.
It'd be great if he's like, no, who is this?
I mean,
he's just having a conversation.
What have I ever suggested I like Jimmy Buffett? Ever?
I don't know. It's just the first songs that are popping in my head. I'll be honest.
Changes in latitudes? Are you not a music person?
No, I am.
Who's your favorite musical artist?
My favorite musical artist?
That's what I just said.
I know.
Brandon.
I'm just thinking. I really like John Mayer. He's probably my favorite. He's from my hometown, but
John Mayer?
I don't know. Yeah.
Like the fucking the guy there, the fucking he's not even like a man.
Yes, he is. He has incredible songs, all the way from Inside Out, 3x4, all the way to some of his newer stuff, Wildfire. I mean, it's incredibly diverse.
Go start a wildfire and fucking jump in the middle of it. I have no use for you to that.
All
Goodbye.
Right.
This poor guy.
John Mayer.
Did nothing to deserve this.
Yes, he did back in the USSR.
That was an odd one, for sure, but it's just what he likes.
No male Minifan's favorite musical artist should be John Mayer. That is a fucking no-go for me. No-go.
Maybe he was referring to Alistair Black. That's what he thinks of him.
Well, he's a talented artist.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Boy, the Beatles. All right, play fucking Norwegian Wood. How's that? Jesus. I'll give him the group at least. Holy fuck. Oh, good. Police sirens in the background. Wonderful. Oh, God.
What happened this morning? Who hurt you?
Nobody hurt me. I'm just these Minifans are awful right now. They're a terrible slump right now. Terrible slump. With Fire, which I love that song. Lennon or McCartney, Mike?
McCartney. But, I mean, who knows? If Lennon lived, if he had any gut.
I hate the Beatles. Right?
Yes, I don't hate.
Just as it was fashionable maybe 10 years ago to be a huge Beatles fanatic.
Yeah, they had their comeback.
That's true.
Yeah. I don't hate them. But you're right. It's a cool thing. They're overrated. Like you can say that. Yeah, you're crazy. You have a crazy musical opinion. But they are probably. Well, if you think of where they're rated, if I don't like them, then I would suppose I have to say they were overrated.
No, but you can respect.
Well, I respect their place in the canon, but they don't.
Yeah, I think you can also think of them as a cool cultural phenomenon, like the entire first trip, the first trip to America, the Murray the K stuff. That's an interesting,
incredible,
story.
Unbelievable, and they had really. I mean, here's what's interesting to me is what Mike was saying is honestly, Lennon was a more interesting artist than McCartney. I think he would have had a more interesting solo career. He would not have been doing the fucking theme song to Spies Like Us. Like McCartney liked the money, and Ebony and Ivory is a fucking embarrassment. Like he's a schlock. He's the worst Christmas song of all time. All that stuff. But Lennon was interesting. He had an interesting, and George Harrison too had a very interesting solo career. Ringo is Ringo, but
I prefer the work of Yoko Ono.
She's a terrific artist.
She does
terrific artist. She takes chances. I'll give her that.
Does she have work that isn't just that screaming nonsense?
She had that weird band, the kind of where, but it was just crap.
Yeah, that's
just total crap.
Did you
turn that alarm off today or no?
No. What alarm? It's all in your head. Probably is.
I mean, how was it on for 10 minutes? That's my car. It is. No.
Nope.
I can actually hear it. Oh, wow. Actually,
I usually know when you're coming in because of that. Yes.
Look at that. A nice convenience. Wonderful. What a wonderful job I have to get to talk to my listeners every single day and bring them through the day and their day and bond us together. These fucking assholes.
Why are you mad at them?
Well, they just
vent.
Don't you think right now they're a little complacent, Steve?
The amount of prank phone calls and parody songs
down.
is way down.
That's way down.
It should be 10 Chad Finn parody songs today. 10 in a minimum. How many do we have?
We don't have any parody songs.
None. None. I mean, come on. Tomorrow night there's an event. Okay, you figured. You guys smell it yourselves. I'm done. I'm done giving you crumbs. It's an Instagram event tomorrow night. Am I correct? Tomorrow night?
Yes, tomorrow night at 5:30.
I mean, if you don't ruin that, if you guys don't ruin that and make everyone miserable and have the host of that event lose his mind, I'm done with you. We'll find new fans. We'll start from scratch. Start from scratch. We should have 20,000 reviews on iTunes. 20,000. We have like 6. 20,000 we should have. 30,000.
Right.
Just sitting around. Oh, I'll go to Discord right now. We'll see what they're talking about. Ready?
Should have at least 10,000 subscribers on the YouTube channel with all the content we're putting out.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
It's
not getting out of control.
Keep Alistair Black happy.
Yeah, I'd rather keep that low to piss him off. All right, ready? Let me see here.
This is fun for me because I don't go in there.
Let's see.
I can't imagine it's very easy for you to keep up with.
No, not at all.
I was kidding. I was kidding when I said this. Sheldon, what time do you wake up every day? Was dying to know the answer to that question. I screamed my kids to shut up so I could hear the answer. Sheldon's the man. In reality, he's just a farmer. Sheldon Cribbs would have been interesting. We're talking about, I mean...
At least they're talking about something related to the show.
No, they're talking about somebody who I hate.
Why do you hate Sheldon?
I believe he's a member of the Communist Party. I think he's murdered people, good people. I think he's a serial killer.
Sheldon, I'm sorry. This is not your fault. He's in a mood.
North Dakota. That's what I call his fucking state. Just sitting there talking about, you know what, Sheldon, you start your podcast, okay? And then I'll go on Discord and talk about you. How's that sound? Or not talk about you.
Well, he was on YouTube last night.
Why?
He was on Poppy's Kitchen.
Why?
Well,
he's a celebrity caller.
To them. Remember?
They took who?
Sunday night.
Who was Poppy's Kitchen? What is that?
Medium Poppy is the guy who terrorized the Aussie Minifan show or Menors to Midnight, whichever one that was. Okay, he decided to parlay the fame he got after asking about a certain restaurant's employees into his own YouTube show. He's the young, new, brash sensation lighting up the Kirk Minahan network.
Whatever, great. That's fine. Good. I like him. He works hard. My point is, once in a while, 30 minutes a day, you're not working. Fucking cut the shit. No one's working. Go do some shit. Cause some trouble. That's all.
I think a lot of the Minifan energy has been directed into the YouTube channel, and everybody wants to be on camera. Everybody wants to be booked on Mike and the Minifans or the Mincel Intel or something like that.
Fat, disgusting fuckhead DEC. Listened to him a little bit this morning during my run. I had to turn it off. It was so boring.
Oh no!
It was horrendous how boring this was. He had the guy from Canada on, nice guy. He had Chris from Wakefield on, who was his fucking, Ed McMahon.
His buddy,
yeah. And he's great. DC's talking about the YouTube channel. He's like, what all the listeners have to realize is, not everyone's talented. Like, not everybody gets to be on the air. I'm like, well, what's your fucking excuse then? You're a drip. Who are you?
I enjoy a lot of DC's work.
I've never enjoyed a second of it. So I listen to this idiot, dude, to talk about this, like berated. Fuck you. What the hell are you doing? Jesus Christ. God.
I think DEC does a lot of work. I've heard some good stuff lately.
I've never heard anything of his that's even passable. He's a 0.
I disagree.
I brought him in here. It was the worst moment of my life. It's worse than having you here. It was fucking awful.
Well, that's...
I mean, I'm being serious. That's how awful it was.
I feel good about that, I guess.
Yeah, take it as a compliment.
Thank
File that as a compliment. It was fucking awful. And he's sitting there telling, like, who? Medium Poppy? Why? Why do they say that? I like the YouTube stuff. But honestly, you can do that. But I think if you go fuck with stuff and cause some trouble, I mean, look, Chad Finn, I mean, Jesus Christ. Talk about somebody you could fuck with. Holy shit.
Well, right.
I mean, can you, though?
You open new accounts. Yeah, that's how you do it. I couldn't believe my brother texted me, and I'm not that mad at the Minifans, but I mean, just, you know what I'm saying? Like, what happened I hate to be what happened in the old days. I'm in here every day busting my hump. Every single fucking day.
Right.
And what are they doing?
I think they need to know that there's the big show. The big show is what counts.
It's the only one that matters.
And if they're going to be the fourth member of the show, they need
to...
They
are not the fourth member of the show right now. Ooh. No, this show is a solo operation right now. Oh, one-man operation right now. And it maybe I'll give you 2. Maybe I'll put the 2 of you together. Maybe. Maybe 2.
Hey, you hear that, buddy?
But the Minifans they're not part of the band anymore. They're out. Kicked out of the band right now. They can come back in, but right now they are out. What have they contributed to the show lately? What?
A prank
exactly.
Call here
That's
and there.
the answer. That's the answer, Mike. Perfectly said. You're actually, for once, your lack of intelligence correctly portrays the situation. Well, Mike, well done.
Thank you.
You see? Who says I'm not benevolent? But you're exactly right. You're actually exactly right. And fuck Stacy too.
Why does it always come back to that?
I'm just saying her fucking attitude too. Fucking email she sent Steve was ridiculous. Oh. Just saying. That's all. Let's just say, I'll leave it at this. Her and Steve would have taken the same side in World War II.
Oh, Jesus.
I'll leave it at that.
No, not
I'm
Stacy.
just gonna, well,
look, there are a lot of German.
White.
There are a lot of German prisoners who were brought to Aroostook County to work the potato fields. So there's some lingering sympathies there.
Is there a chance that she has some grandfather stashed away who may have done some things there? There's like 102 now.
Yeah.
Start digging away. That's all.
Stacey Pelletier. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah. Pelletierberg, huh?
That's what I'm saying. But thank you, Steve. That's well said. That used to be the fourth member of the show. They're out. They're not the fourth members of the show anymore. Tweet that out, Steve, please. Breaking. I'll compose it for you. Breaking. Kirkman has declared the Minifans are out as the fourth member of the show.
Maybe call them Minifucks. Like,
well, that's tough.
Like,
yes. Yeah. Who did that?
The Florentine's Twitter account.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I tell you what, they do a better job. They're bigger fans of my show than anybody else. Jesus. I mean, let's get. I mean, does Sam Kenny have a Zoom on Friday?
Yes.
The fuck?
They did tip us off. Some caller did tip us off to that. To be fair,
they just sit around and like, what time can I call in? Enough. Fucking enough.
Too worried about calling into the show?
Yeah.
Will you take calls today? Even?
I don't know. If I'd said to my mom when she was sucking Moss Dudley's dick, if I'd said to her, Mom, can you imagine with these Minifans? She would have been mortified. She would have said, would have been horrendous. Absolutely horrendous.
They did do some work, now that you remind me.
What's what I mean? That's not productive work.
They may have found Moss
Leave
Dudley.
Moss alone. Leave him alone. I'll just say this. I do tan well in the summer. I'll just leave it at that.
I noticed you had a nice bronze going last year.
And I could dunk a volleyball.
I was saying your freakish athletic ability as seen on the tennis court.
What does that mean? I don't know.
What do you mean?
Referring to?
Well, I'm sure the tennis court's necessarily the best.
Yeah, you are good at golf.
What do I say? What about the golf?
Best golfer of all time is, I mean, jeez. Hey, guys, speaking of that, people sitting around, what time can I call and ask Kirk about his favorite golfer today? Oh, yeah, Chad. Okay, well, whatever. Chad seems like a nice guy. What a fucking scene that was. Holy shit.
Chadman.
He's happy. He's glorifying in it.
Oh, my God.
I don't understand why he blocked me. First of all, I'm a media member. God damn it. He's supposed to be covering me.
You are?
All the big things I do. Oh, yes.
I didn't realize that.
Essential personnel.
That's true. For a street team. Yeah, that's true.
But it is odd.
Well, if he'd done his job, I will say this, Mike, in your defense.
Right.
I'm not sure this is necessarily defense or not. Maybe it is. You've been known to leak things to the media. That's true. If he had been an ally, he might have got some good information.
You're damn right.
That's why you should always keep people like that. Yes.
Yeah.
Mike's willing to squeal left and right, which is comforting to me. But
hey, MHB, you know the thing that everyone pretty much already knows.
Yeah, it's happening. But that's but he's. So I was actually on the show account, and I was like, all right, whoever's been blocked by this guy, let me hear it. And hundreds of people.
Yeah, it's over 150 when I checked.
Just block. I
tweeted out one BJBSJ story, and he blocked me for that.
Well, that's what I was going to say.
I quote-tweeted. Sorry, Steve. Mike. He quote-tweeted the show. He's like, "Yeah, it looks like you're blocked now."
You are.
Wow.
Yeah. So he unblocked us. He unblocked us.
Oh, he did?
To retweet it and brag about having blocked us.
He's just a pussy. I mean, he really is just such a pussy.
But it's also, I mean,
I used to get along fine with him. Like, I knew he was in the bag for 95.
Yeah, you used to think you were friendly with him.
Yeah, I knew he hated us and he hated Jerry and he thought Jerry was a racist and all that bullshit. Meanwhile, he's just, I mean, he works at the most disgusting place on earth. I'm sure the things he knows. And he tries to run and hide. That's absolutely what he meant. Absolutely what he meant.
Oh, of course.
Definitely. There's not even a convert. He got called out on it. I think
What?
Did he delete that tweet?
Maybe. I don't know. I haven't been able to check.
So he reached out again yesterday and he said, no,
please make it stop.
No, I reached out to him. I said, you want to come on? He said, no, I'm not doing that. I'm like, well, all right. And then you can't get mad.
Isn't that his job to do that, kind of?
I mean, not really.
Media critic?
I would say not really. But
I mean, there was a time when reporters left and columnists put their phone number and their email in all of their writing because they were accountable to the people.
Those days are over.
Now we can hide.
Right.
And instead of just, if someone's being an abusive troll, like, I get it, you don't want that in your feed, mute them, okay?
We can call his Globe number, right? You must have an extension there.
Yeah, it'll just be a Google Voice number.
Oh, forget it. But we can let he'll never check it. So we can let the listeners know about it, but he'll never check it. But, if you write something that's open to interpretation at best, which it wasn't, and then you get mad when somebody misinterprets it, if you're that mad, but you won't go on their show.
Well, right.
I'm sure you've been on before in a different venue where he knew I didn't edit a single thing. And that's why I would say to him, you say whatever you want. We won't scrub a single thing. You can make your case, I'll make mine, and we'll let people decide. But he can't take, he's never dealt with a fan base like this. And to be fair, I've been critical, but yesterday they did a good job on that. They're fine. On that. They're good at stuff like that, like big picture stuff they're not great at. But, they were good on that, and he couldn't handle it, and he fucking freaked out. And I don't think he did one of these like things where he blocks people he just would individually block everyone, which is psychopathic, honestly.
It was one by one, because I was able to see his tweets, and all of a sudden I wasn't. And what I said was pretty tame. I was like, you're tiptoeing around the point you were making, so why even bring up Christian Peter if you're not talking about domestic violence? Block. That's an easy point to refute, unless that is exactly what you meant.
He's actually, he's got a pretty sharp wit. A Minifan tweeted, "Chad, you are pathetic." And he retweets, "Says the unfunny parody account of a golfer."
Ooh.
Whoa, burn!
Well, he did go back and forth. This would one of my brothers texted me this yesterday. You've entered, so my Father's Day long form on love, basketball, and keeping a bond with my daughter as she grows older. This is pinned tweet, I guess. Ooh. And then a account didn't get number one. This guy got number two, which is a nice one. At Moss Dudley 2 tweeted him, "Your father must be disappointed." Then he said, "You're projecting." Blocked. I thought, well, now he's going back and forth with Moss Dudley's second parody account on Twitter. You know what? The Minifans, they're not back in yet, but I do love them. I can't help it.
You listen here, Moss Dudley.
I can't help it. I'd love to be able to give Moss Dudley a piece of my mind.
After all these years.
But, and again, like, whether he comes on the show or not, Mike's right. Of course he should. They never would. But the idea the media critic would be blocking people left and right.
For criticizing a media member?
Yeah, which is just crazy. It totally just, and he got caught, and he tried to hide it in comments and responses, and then he got buried, and he couldn't handle it because he's a fucking phony like the rest of the Globe. I mean, he just is. And people say, "Oh, why do you hate the Globe?" I talk, this is why I hate the Globe. This is the Globe I'm talking about. Is he Shirley? No, of course not. Is he even like Linda Pizzuti? No, but he represents how they think.
They're just in a bubble up on a pedestal. They think that they're untouchable and they're arbiters of what's going to be talked about and what's important.
And I want to bring that paper down. So when people say, "Oh, well," I want to bring it down. So this is how you got to do it. So get to work. Fuck with the Globe. Fuck with them. Just start digging. Believe me, there's things to find. Trust me. And, I remember one of the reasons I had Finn on one time was to talk about that idiot Charlotte Wilder. Who's a complete idiot. I mean, right. Moron. And some people at Barstool like him. She was fucking
more a liar, right? What?
She said something about Jerry and I bought her drinks at some bar at Houston at 2 a.m. one time, which we were getting up to do our show at 5. It's just ridiculous. She tweeted yesterday. I saw somebody tweet this, and she tweeted out, "Boy, am I wrong? I would love to party with Dennis Rodman in the '90s." She's one of these people who's like this feminist. She thinks we're anti-feminist. I'm like, you're a fucking Kirk Min quotes. Okay, write this down, please. At Charlotte Wilder, you are the biggest fucking idiot on God's green earth. You're a fucking idiot.
That's a little sexist of you.
I agree. It's because she's a woman. Yes, absolutely. I don't know what she identifies as. If she does,
Right.
But I'm just like, oh, God, you dummy. She knows nothing. I think somebody tweeted me. She blocked me. I think Jamel tweeted something about how awesome Rodman was yesterday. That's what gets me mad. This is when you watch me in a bad mood. Shit like that gets me in a bad mood. Yeah. It does. Does fucking in my head all day. These fucking idiots. Jesus Christ. Oh, God.
Just keep calling them out, and eventually...
they'll change
Eventually they'll change their ways.
But it was funny when everyone's like, yeah, blocked me. And it's weird. It's like, they show me why he blocked him, and they'd be like that. You'd be like, hey, you should just go on Kirk's show. And like, it might... now, of course, some were like, you're a fucking asshole. But some of them were just, hey, why don't you go on the show and talk it out? You guys have done it before.
Or even somewhere more aggressively like, hey, you're being kind of a hypocrite here. Like, you know what I mean? Like, maybe a little aggressive, but they're making valid points.
Oh, my God. I haven't blocked... maybe I did block Brian Riccio. But, like, these ones I don't block, you wouldn't fucking... There's some account that's, like, no followers that just does it all day long that's clearly Riccio or whatever. Like, I don't block them because I'm like, whatever.
Oh, I mean, there are accounts I do block where it's just like... Because there are times where it's just like you're tapping me on the shoulder trying to insult me. So it's like... Or my family.
Yeah, now I just mute them.
So, it's just, mute is better.
But, I mean, either way, I don't really... Yeah, it's... But just, it's like...
But when it's just valid criticisms, I don't understand that, really.
And I don't know. Like, I almost wonder if you run the Boston Globe, you should say to these people, you can't block anybody. These are readers. These are potential people who are going to... You're blocking them from seeing the product you're putting out there.
Even if it's a hate read. I mean,
Shirley's entire existence is that.
To her credit, she doesn't do the same thing. She doesn't go on a wild block spree.
She's never blocked me.
I don't think she's blocked the show account. She hasn't blocked me.
She's never going to block me.
She needs
I'm her soul. Right. She's not dumb. She's stupid, but she's not dumb.
Yeah.
But like you're saying, I almost be like, you know what? You have to come to me if I'm the editor and show me why this person is doing something to you. If it's this constant fuck you, you're a fucking asshole, fuck off, die, I hope you die, bullshit, then that's different. But that, like you said, like pointing out a potential inconsistency or just saying, hey, I'd say, well, that seems reasonable to me. No, sorry, you can't do it. Your account, I think it's at Globe Chad Finn, right? Has a globe on it?
Yes.
No, it's our account. You are blocking readers from seeing stories you're linking out. And I imagine links out stories from the other shit writers there. So I don't know, like, no, it seems reasonable to me.
Well, he also,
if I was Dave,
if it was a for-profit business, you'd be right.
That's true. But nobody, I don't think anybody does that. I don't think.
I don't think anybody controls who their employees can block or not block on Twitter.
All right,
but they do know that
more blocking for you guys.
They have made it a constitutional right to be able to follow the president of the United States and most politicians.
Right. Which I think
that was a very important court case.
Right. I don't think Donald Trump should be blocking anybody on Twitter.
No, I agree.
I mean, he is the president of the United States.
I completely agree with that. But I mean, politicians like to curate the space under their tweets.
Well, that's true. You are right about that. So I don't know. Who knows? All I know is Minifans, please me, would you, for Christ's sakes? I don't ask for a lot. Just fucking get to work, okay? And don't say, what do you mean we need you to guide me somewhere? Figure it out. Okay, you can figure out your fucking Discord. You can figure out your dumb chats or your stupid YouTube shows. Those will all be gone. Gone. How many times do I have to say it, Steve? Gone.
Brick by brick.
I'll pull you out of that one bunk Hilton and cast you down with the sodomites.
Sheldon, North Dakota, gone.
Oh, no.
Fucking,
Sheldon's taking a beat.
Whoever.
Alistair Black.
Fucking.
You'll think you've been fucked by a train.
Latino Kirk eating spicy food on YouTube, gone.
No.
See you later.
No.
Gone.
Come on.
I mean, gee whiz. Give me the speech I tweeted out the other day, Steve. Do you have that Pacino talking to Spacey? That'll put me in a good mood. When did I tweet that out? When was his birthday? Sunday?
Over the weekend. Saturday.
Tweet a lot this week. Holy moly. Here it is. I'll send it to you right now, Steve. Right? All
right. Why don't you learn a trade?
Learn a trade!
Stupid fucking cunt.
Let me see here. Steve Robinson. Another boy.
You stupid fucking cunt. You, Williamson, I'm talking to you, shithead. You just cost me $6,000. $6,000 and one Cadillac. That's right. What are you going to do about it?
What?
What are you going to do about it, asshole? You fucking shit. Where did you learn your trade, you stupid fucking cunt, you idiot? Whoever told you that you could work with men?
Like the cops trying to talk to him.
Shithead. I'm going downtown. I'm going to talk to Mitch and Murray. I'm going to Lemkin. I don't care whose nephew you are, who you know, whose dick you're sucking on. You're going out. I swear to you, you're going.
Let's get this done.
Anyone in this office lives on his wits.
So nice, the cop here, too.
I'm going to be with you in a second.
He goes back to work.
What you're hired for is to help us. Does that seem clear to you? To help us, not to fuck us up. To help men who are going out there to try to earn a living, you fairy.
Oh, God.
I'll tell you something else. I hope you rip the joint off. I can tell our friend here a little something might help him to catch you.
I never knew what that meant, but that's funny he said that.
Yeah.
You want to learn the first rule you'd know if you ever spent a day in your life. You never open your mouth till you know what the shot is. You fucking child.
All right, there you go.
Meanwhile, he probably was fucking children.
That's probably true. That's a good point.
Pacino knew.
Jesus, maybe it's the things he was talking about.
Pacino was trying to send out smoke signals all along.
David Mamet was writing away. Well, there you go. That puts me in a better mood. So Simply Safe, by the way. Go to simplysafe.com/Kirk and make your house safer, your home much safer in this odd time in history. Not everybody gets the police ringing their doorbell every day like me. Just check and see how they're doing. Simply Safe has made it easy to finally get comprehensive protection for your home. No technician, salesperson needs to come and disrupt your house. You don't need to pay any outrageous monthly fees or sign a 2-year contract. You just order online. Are you laughing at something, Steve?
Your house?
A little potential wink and a nod a week or two from now, Steve. Just trying to keep throwing little nuggets at these people. Fucking chess and checkers. Chess and checkers. All for 50 cents a day. U.S. News and World Report named Simply Safe the best overall home security of 2020. Right now, you go to simplysafe.com/Kirk. You go to simplysafe.com/Kirk. Make sure they know that our show sent you. Get 60-day risk-free trial, free shipping sent right to your house. You do it yourself. Very, very, very easy. Some Simply Safe and all of us, look at this, wishing you safety and good health. Oh, that's very classy. Simply Safe, but you know what? You're not going to have safety or good health if you don't get Simply Safe. I'll say this. From me, if you don't have Simply Safe, bad safety and no health.
Yes.
So go to simplysafe.com right now. Thank you. /Kirk. Simplysafe.com/Kirk for that 60-day risk-free trial. Simplysafe.com/Kirk. How about Menners, by the way? Advocating, having Steve's back on social media and advocating for Nick to be fired.
Yes.
Over this entire thing. What is going on here?
It's a brand new day.
Is that a cat and a dog I see falling from the sky? I mean, what is happening?
He's grown more insightful. He's
now he's more of a reporter, an interviewer type.
Yeah, he's giving me advice via DMs.
Good.
Yeah.
You know what reminds me a lot of his interviewers? Charlie Rose. That's who I think of the most. And I think of
yes
as an interviewer,
yes.
Steve.
He's never been in a bathrobe.
I do think brimming with feces every time I watch his program.
He's probably not tall enough to pull off the feats that Charlie Rose pulled off. So what is the Nick? So Nick offered his resignation yesterday.
He did, yes.
You accepted it.
I did.
Okay.
You did.
I got the sense that Steve did not want to accept that resignation. Is that correct or not?
That is correct, yes.
Okay. So a few hours later, I checked in. I said, "What do you want to do?" So is he now back?
Yes, he is back. He is back. He is on a double secret probation now.
Oh, good. That's good. The real great move would have been if you put your real phone number again on there, because you wouldn't have checked it and it was gone. It would have been sent out. That's what he should have done, in retrospect. So now he's
getting all these calls.
So he's still posting things on Instagram.
He is not.
Oh,
he is creating content, but he does not have posting privileges.
Okay, boy, it is. Can I fire anybody? It's unbelievable. I'm too nice. I really am. I seriously am for all my shit.
You are.
Jesus, I should be doing this alone with the fucking 2 monkeys putting it together or something.
Well, you pretty much are.
That's true. All right, so that's what was his Resignation. What did it sound like?
He was very serious. He heard the first 20 minutes of the show, called me right away, and he said that he was sorry. He felt like he violated your trust, my trust, and he thought the only honorable thing to do was to offer his resignation.
Mm-hmm. You accepted it. How long? But he wanted to come back.
He did, but he was surprised that we I guess reconsidered.
No, we can fire him. I don't care.
I think he does good work. I think he's talented when it comes to graphic design and everything.
Yeah, he does a good job.
So why don't you keep him off anything why doesn't he do other stuff that's not Instagram related? It seems like he's really fucked it up twice.
Well, I mean, it's just creating graphic design is basically his specialty, and that applies to either Twitter or
he makes good
Instagram.
stuff for Instagram. He's just fucked up certain things he's put on there.
Yeah,
great. It's good then. He makes great, sandwiches. Just occasionally poisons them, and people die.
Yeah.
All right. Good typical hire for this show.
But
is he the best intern of the
not
three?
Not that many deaths yet.
That's true. Is he the best of the three?
He's certainly, I would say, the most talented when it comes to graphic design and creating the promos.
It's like the old Malcolm Gladwell.
Animations.
The old Malcolm Gladwell thing.
Okay.
Right? If he looked like Will or Justin and had these fuck-ups, would you have fired him?
No.
Interesting.
No.
I wonder.
Because he's handsome.
No. Well, he just is clean cut.
He bats his eyes at Steve.
Yeah, he's clean. Like myself.
It's true. He does have a more conservative disposition.
Right. I'm wondering if that's... It's not even your fault, but it's like right now, for instance, Kate gave me a nice haircut last night. My head is shaved. So I wonder if I'm more presentable now that I don't look like a hippie anymore.
Right.
If I went and applied for a job right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, baseball owners tend to hire good-looking guys as managers now. Like the Mike Matheny types.
Sure.
The John Farrell types. Versus like a Tommy Lasorda type now, where they look like, they look for guys who...
You got to look the part.
Like Jason Barrett.
Hasn't it always been the case that attractive people do better professionally?
Yeah, thank God, yes. But it's like, yes, but it's more like, I'm trying to think of somebody else who fits that bill now in sports. But that's what they, and somebody did a story on it. It's true.
Chaim Bloom.
Yes, Chaim Bloom.
Wow.
Yes. That's your kind of guy, really?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't realize that.
My goodness.
Yeah, Steve would have... Different generation, Steve would have picked him to survive and stay, keep the house clean while he was off to war. But yeah, I wonder about that with you and Nick.
Right.
You think there's like a potential love child?
No. I'm trying to have a serious conversation.
You think I'm biased in favor of Nick because he doesn't look disgusting?
He's presentable.
And he's a young religious family man.
Where if Will had come out and then like, oh, sorry, he's a blob.
But Steve likes Will too.
I know that. But
yeah,
I know that.
I think some of Will's fuck ups have been more serious than Nick's.
I disagree with that.
Losing all kinds of footage.
From what, Mike's thing?
Yeah, from Mike's thing.
Versus having the police come to my house? Versus promoting WEI? No, I would say definitely not. Definitely not.
Okay, yeah.
It's not even argument. It's not even arguable. Got promoted WEI. You want me I want to fire him. I'm serious. Now
I'm back on the phone.
I mean, he's not long for us anyway. You're a fucking loser. He is. If he had any balls, he'd quit again today, but he's too big of a pussy. That's what I would say. No?
But he should text you directly, right? When he does?
Yes, he should. Well, I actually asked him, Steve for his number because I was going to call him and say, hey, thanks for everything. Sorry it didn't work out. But then I was like, I'm not fucking calling this kid. I don't even care that much.
Hey, it's nice that you at least thought of it.
Exactly.
That's what really counts.
Exactly.
Did you have the impulse and then feel good about yourself for having had the impulse and then just let it go away?
For what? Calling him?
Yeah, for thinking about calling him.
That's all. That's just
wow, that was nice. What a nice guy.
What am I going to do? Call him and be like,
hey,
little
blast of oxytocin.
Thanks for being our intern. Like, well, no, you get a show. He'll be on that show Friday. He'll be joking around about it.
No, he doesn't. Honestly, I've never seen him joke about anything, really.
That's true.
He doesn't seem like much of the joking type.
He is a dick.
I didn't mean that.
I agree with you. Thank you. So May 18th now, Massachusetts, huh? All right.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
You think May 18th is going to hold?
Of course not. But again, now I just want to play golf. Will they open the fucking golf courses May 18th? Why wouldn't they do that? Why?
Makes no sense.
Why?
The liquor stores can be open, but you can't go golfing.
Go to Lowe's and fucking sit in there inside in huge lines.
Like, I don't think I'm in favor of the, open up everything, but there needs to be a little bit more common sense when it comes to what can and cannot open. Like, if you're a sponsor of the Kirk Minahan show, you should be allowed to be open. I'll just say it.
I agree with that. I agree with that 100%. Yes.
But yeah, why can't you go golfing alone? I mean, even if you want to limit groups, why not go alone?
It's silly. I
mean,
there were people. It literally makes no sense. There, you read stories about places like Brockton, these other places that are jammed with people right now. Jammed. These senior centers where people are just wandering around, and you're sitting there saying, like, I want to go play. Let's go say I go play golf with Adam or Ryan. We were talking about playing golf on Monday. It's my dad's anniversary of my dad's death. So we would say, like, we'd like to do that every year or do something. So let's say we go play golf. We don't even take carts. Let's say there's two of us, one can't go. You can at times be 100 yards away from the other guy. If you slice and the other guy hooks it, you could be 100 yards away. No flags, that's fine, whatever. You pick up your ball, you clean you sanitize, you don't take a cart, you walk. You see people, you're saying, Steve, I see this. There are people go for runs. I've run through golf courses. You're walking. What's the fucking difference?
There are people all over golf courses walking their dogs. They're just not paying to do it, so the golf places can't stay in business. I'm sure that they could come up with a smart, socially distanced way to operate golf courses, and a lot of stores, to be honest.
True. I could do it right now. You cannot. The clubhouse is not open. You do it online. You pay for it. You get whatever, and then you walk to the first tee. They have the things. Instead of, usually it's like, if it's crowded, let's say every tee time's every 10 or 11 minutes. Now it's every 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Or every 26 minutes, whatever. No more than twosomes, and you go. And no carts. And that's it. And then there's absolutely no issue.
Oh,
good.
I was going to say there's a walking path by my house that some days I turn around and go home because it's swarming with people.
Right.
Like, so I don't get why that's allowed and not.
And I understand why it's swarming. People want to go outside. I get it. I understand we flattened the curve and it's continuing to flatten. That's great. But, when May 18th comes around, I think now, it was funny yesterday. I noticed for the first time in Massachusetts on social media, people were saying, okay, I'm going out on May 18th. Like, this better fucking open. I'm going to go to a restaurant. I'm going to go play golf. I'm going to go to wherever, So May 18th, if it's a good couple of weeks, if I'm Baker, I might say, hey, listen, we're opening salons and restaurants 20% capacity, 25% capacity, and give it a shot. I mean, the salons. I mean, these broads now with their hair, they're gonna riot.
Yeah. These gangly ass nails, and
I don't think, Steve, they look awful necessarily. I think they're trying
all disgusting,
best they can. I don't understand. But yeah, I mean, I think people want to. I don't know. And
in reality, a lot of it is going to depend on the individual small businesses to make sure that they take best precautions. Like, if they say 25% capacity, there's no way to enforce that across every small business.
No, but I do think the customer will be aware of it too, though.
Exactly.
Be hypersensitive.
Exactly. So there's going to be a lot of self-enforcement of just like smart, basic, healthy practices in the middle of a pandemic.
Well, this place in Lexington just opened yesterday. It's this Italian place, La Dolda, where you can pick up pasta. It's like it's not even a restaurant. They've been building it so they did like open yesterday, and they had a sign, 4 people in the lot at the time, and that was it. I walked by and there were 2 people in there and they were cleaning up everything, and I'm like, that seems pretty reasonable. Like,
yeah.
By the way, the same thing that Whole Foods has been doing, the same thing that the
Stop and
Market
Shop
Basket, all of these places they've instituted practices so that they could remain open and people could have jobs.
Well, what'll fuck us is if like Tennessee or Georgia's numbers skyrocket, and then we're fucked.
Then we're dead. Then like we were talking, you're talking about a year. You're talking about till you have a vaccine for it. Then,
I mean, Georgia kind of did a favor by being testing what happens when you reopen. So at least we can see how it's going to pan out, because there's like I guess a dilemma with politicians where none of them want to be the first person to open up. No one wants to go from flattening the curve and going down to a huge spike in cases because they reopened.
No, but I don't know. Like Baker's, now I know it doesn't affect Baker's personal life. He's rich. He doesn't care. But at some point it will affect his political life if he keeps doing this. At some point, people will go from how he's being a good leader to fuck this asshole. I mean, that will happen.
Yeah.
I think he's got quite a bit of political capital, and I haven't heard very much criticism of Charlie Baker yet. Yeah, of course. But I mean, in comparison, Janet Mills in Maine is getting, just absolutely blasted.
But their situation's not as dire as ours.
No, it's not. I mean, it's not. There are some counties that still have only had just 1 or 2 cases.
No, I think that stated like 13 new cases, 18, whatever, but no deaths yesterday. So, I mean, in Maine. I don't get that either. I mean, I think May 1 is supposed to be their date, right?
Yeah, but they still have cops going out to enforce social distancing. Like, people are ratting out their neighbors, and then 2 cop cars will show up, not because of an Instagram post, but to say, hey, come on, move along, like, to quit hanging out with your family.
Right. And Maine, I mean, the tourism in the summer is such a massive part of their
it's going to be
existence.
A huge fucking hit.
I mean, they're talking about now. So if I go to my place in Maine this summer, they're saying you're supposed to self-quarantine in the summer for 14 days before you go out.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is going to do that? I mean, honestly, if you go to Maine to go to your summer house, you think people are going to say, all right, I'm here now. Here's the ocean. I'm just going to stay inside for 14 days and look at it.
The one minuscule thing.
It's bullshit.
It'll depend how scared people are. Because if Georgia skyrockets, then people are going to be scared again. Like they were.
Well, at that point, then they should just close every state just fucking put up borders. I don't know.
I don't know why. I mean, we said this about New York, but when does Massachusetts open? Like, I get here, it's bad, but what about like Hamden, Mass, or the fucking Berkshires or something like?
Baker said he's not going to do that yesterday. He said he's not going to go.
I don't understand that.
I don't either. I mean, you can't tell me that. I don't know, wherever Chatham, way at the end of the Cape, is as bad as it is in Boston or in Brockton or in Lowell or in fucking Lexington. There's no way that's possible.
No, there should be some sort of population. Like, if you're a population of under 10,000, you can go back to work.
I mean, talk about places like that. The Cape is going to get fucking destroyed this summer. I mean, that's their entire. There are people there. I always think of like this place in Kennebunkport, the Clam Shack. It's this little place right in Kennebunkport line. It's like a clams and lobster rolls, kind of famous place. Yeah. The guy Steve Kingston owns it. Super super nice guy. Huge fan of the old show. I've kind of lost touch with him, but really really nice guy. And like his entire existence is that for 3 months.
Right.
And at that place, you stand outside. You don't go inside. Like, you could easily figure out a way to do that. And they're going to take this is his whole existence. They're going to take away his living for a year. Now, look, there's millions of people like that. I'm just picking them out just because I thought of them because I know them. But people in the tourist industry, oh my God, holy fuck.
I'm just looking at hotel rates right now down on the Cape. And as of right now, for like middle of June, they're not really low. They're still pretty high.
Really?
Yeah, you think it would be like flights where they kind of adjust to a sharp drop in demand.
Maybe it's just because they're not even open. Maybe
it could be. They haven't even changed their prices yet. Yeah.
We were talking about that, like if we were going to take a weekend trip or something over the summer, and we were like, it would probably be really cheap, I would assume. But I guess
definitely.
Not, maybe?
Oh, it definitely would. But I mean, I don't know where you'd go.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, it's not going to be open, I don't think.
No.
I don't think.
Well, I was thinking about that because I used to go to Hampton Beach every year as a kid, which is kind of like a trashy town, but I enjoyed going there. But like, I've been there in the winter for whatever reason, and there's nothing there.
Oh, it's dead.
So I can't imagine what they're going to do with no summer and no.
I don't know. It's a good question.
Like they're toast.
Yeah, I actually like towns like that in the winter.
Me too.
They're kind of nice. Like yeah. Is Hampton Beach made a? I won't say it's a little beat up. Is it made a comeback at all or no?
Yeah. I mean, I like it. Yeah, I like it too. I always liked it. I mean, I went there every year as a kid. It was the poor kids Cape Cod.
Yes, you go play the
arcades.
Yeah, the arcades and all that.
Yeah. And like now they have shows. Like I've seen Bill Burr there, and
I saw Dennis Miller there years ago
at
the casino or no? What is it?
The Casino Ballroom.
Yes.
Yeah. They get big names there.
Yeah, they do. They do well.
So,
but I mean, think about how fucked
like
they'll be. Even if they're open, they'll be fucked. That's the thing.
No one's going to want to go.
People are scared.
The other thing is now they've got this kind of perverse incentive scheme with employees because of how unemployment works and like the various payments they're getting for the governments. Like some restaurant employees, it's actually worth their while not to go back to work.
I'm sure.
So now we've got to figure out, even if we do get permission to open up, how are we going to incentivize employees to come back and work when they're making more money by not working? Because fucking Congress is a bunch of geniuses and couldn't foresee that one.
On the dole.
Before I forget again. You see your boy, Curtatone, fining people now for not wearing a mask.
Yeah, that's great.
I meant to mention that yesterday.
The fascist of Somerville. Yeah, it's fucking
and he responded
great.
to me on Twitter. He's fucking mocking me on Twitter.
Was he really? Oh, I didn't see it. I saw one of the, did you see?
All right, well, we approve of that.
Yeah, well, I didn't realize that. He's not a bad guy.
You know what? I think he's taking appropriate enforcement mechanisms.
I saw one, he was going back and forth with somebody named Colin's roommate. Did you see that on Twitter? Oh, Colin's roommate's like, I got a real issue. Like my roommate won't put their mask on. And Curtin's like, that's tough. Roommates are tough. He's like, yeah, but what's funny is my roommate is dating.
We all met when we were living with him.
And Curtin's like, oh, that's interesting. Yeah, that's funny. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Jesus. What did he say to you?
I said, I just tweeted out, I saw the story, and I just tweeted at Joe Curtatone hates freedom. Like kidding.
Oh, I saw that, yeah.
And Curtatone replied, hey, no shirt, no shoes, no service. And I was like, well, that's not really the issue. It's a funny line, I guess, but
he also included a funny GIF.
Was it not him? Was it not him? Or?
No, it is. It's him. I'm looking at it right now.
I thought so. Yeah.
Like a blind guy walking the wall or
That'd
something?
be even better.
That'd be great.
That'd be great.
Just the wallet getting thrown at my face.
But keep in mind, as all this is going on, he's leading this charge. His lawyer is still looking at ways to, continue this lawsuit. This is still going on. So.
Well, Lenny Keston getting the
now you guys can criticize a public official. I will not.
Actually,
right.
Kurt is a fine. He's a terrific. Oh, absolutely. Not I was in a bag at all.
I was ribbing him. We're buddies.
The funny thing is, I was just looking at Curtitone's Twitter feed, and he's got a picture. He tweeted out a WCVB picture of him giving his press conference.
How's that mask on his face?
Yeah, everybody around him is wearing masks except for him.
How many pictures have you seen of public officials like that, where they're including that idiot Marty Walsh?
Oh, I was going to say Pence, too, got in trouble yesterday.
Yeah, yes. But Fauci came out and said if you've recently tested negative, you don't need to wear a mask. The mask doesn't protect you. The mask protects people from your droplets.
Right. That's probably, I guarantee you, the most nervous Pence has ever been if a test will be negative was that test. I'm serious, don't you think?
Yeah, of course,
yes.
Because he's a family man,
yeah.
so there's not many other...
Were there women there when he went through the clinic the other day? Was he okay?
Yeah, no, he's fine with that because there were other people. Yeah.
He
right. Yes. What a weird thing to say. Speaking of which, how was Mom's birthday yesterday? Was it all right?
It was very nice.
It was good? What'd you do?
Sent her flowers, gave her a
There was
call.
no virtual happy birthday or anything? No?
I mean, we called her, but yeah, that's about it.
What'd she doing? Her and the mister do?
I don't know. I imagine they got down and dirty.
Oh, jeez. That's not what I meant.
Is that what gets you off, pervert? Is that what you want to hear?
Well, it was happy birthday. That's all. Jeez. They have to assume that.
You're a very bad
No, they're
boy.
stuck in Florida still.
Oh, they're down in Florida?
Yeah, they're coming back. They're trying to come back, but
where are they?
Tough. About an hour away from Miami.
Oh, Jesus. They've been down there for how long?
A while. A couple months now.
They have a place down there?
They just sold their place, so they have to come back now, yeah.
They try to cram on a Spirit Airlines with 80 other people.
Yes. JetBlue, I guess. They're going to wear a mask, yeah.
Oh, I'd so much rather drive back at this point.
I would fly JetBlue.
You would?
I'm a stockholder.
Oh, okay, well, there you go. I would fuck.
It's like paying yourself if you own the stock.
Exactly.
Would you? I would. I don't know. I'd say
I would
much
drive.
rather
Rent a car.
Where would you sleep?
I wouldn't take turns driving.
Yeah, you could do that, I guess, from Florida. It's not that bad.
But they'd be wide open now, right? Or no?
What's that?
Flights.
I know, but just a fucking airport. I don't know.
I think the interstate would probably be pretty nice. I think it'd be nice.
Oh, for sure.
Not a lot of driving.
It'd be about 24 hours.
But I mean, could you stop off at like a Delaware? Would a hotel be open if you wanted to?
Some would.
Yeah, I think some hotels are open. Yeah.
I don't know. Right.
Airbnbs aren't. I had an Airbnb booked for Martha's Vineyard just for a little weekend, and they're not refunding me.
Really?
Yeah. They're like, nope, fuck you.
Who were they? Let's shame them.
I've thought about it.
No.
If you're being serious, I've got a list.
No, I do. I know. I found their business down at Martha's Vineyard.
You can trust Kirk's builder. Wouldn't you say, Steve?
Yes. I trusted him with the studio modifications, and it was one of the best decisions I made.
Maybe the best decision you've ever made?
One of the best, building a studio.
I'd say the best.
Yeah.
The best one. Kirksbuilder.com. Kirksbuilder.com. Over 25 years of construction experience. Brown Dog Builders, the contractor of the Kirk Minahan Show, can renovate your condo in the city, farmhouse in the country, everything in between. Experience construction knowledge to bring your vision to life. You want an office in your house right now? They'll do it for you. Maybe the mudroom needs to be added or upgrade the kitchen and baths. Go to kirksbuilder.com. Kirksbuilder.com. Don't fuck it up by making some renovation on your own. That's a disaster. Do not do that. No. Go to the guys for a really fair price, and you're helping out a fan of the show. Kirksbuilder.com. Kirksbuilder.com. We vouch for these guys 1,000%. The contractor of the Kirk Minahan Show. Kirksbuilder.com.
And definitely go to the website and look at their work.
Yeah.
They've got no project. I mean, we used them for a studio renovation because we didn't need a home built, but they can do really good work, and they're timely. Their price is great. I can't say enough good things about them.
Good. And they'll do I'm sure they'll do a virtual thing, whatever. They'll do whatever you want. I'm sure they're pretty accommodating. Yeah. I remember a few months ago when Lou Merloni, the host of the afternoon show at WEI, my old station, went at one of our listeners and said that we're looking for content. Remember, you guys are just bored for content?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't mean to be critical of. I understand times are tough, but boy, oh boy,
What
boy.
happened?
You didn't see this?
I heard
okay. I haven't heard this yet.
I haven't heard it. No,
There's a lot to get to here.
Is there? Okay. So So they do a thing, and I spoke to texted back and forth with one of the members of that program yesterday. I won't give it away. I'll just say when he was born, not just being able to text, but the telephone itself was not invented at that point.
Kirk, that's not what happened.
It's a fucking oldie. I was just jerk off right now. So they're doing a thing now where they have a surprise caller of the day to call and surprise them.
A mystery guest.
Yes. 2 days ago it was Sean McDonough, that fucking asshole worm.
Okay.
Speaking of Mike Pence,
he's got a few surprises.
What do you mean by that?
What are you talking about?
What do you say? I actually have no idea what you're talking about.
We clunked our heads on that
one. I know nothing about that. You guys might know something I don't know. I don't think I'm sure he's a wonderful, actually he's a fucking asshole. But anyway, he called 2 days ago. I didn't know this because I don't listen, but Glenn was like, Glenn's like, we actually don't know. Like, it's actually like a surprise to us.
So their producers put their heads together.
Oh, this is Harbano or whoever. Can you imagine?
Can Mike and I do this? Can we come up with a mystery guest?
Yes.
A big surprise.
Yes, starting tomorrow with like a mystery guest. Yes. Yes.
It's KB No Swag.
Yes. Yeah, you know what? I want a mystery guest. I want to see if you could pull off right now today. Right now during this show.
Oh, wow.
Are you creative enough to communicate with each other to the point where you could pull off a mystery guest right now without me knowing
During the
about it?
show?
During the show. That's my challenge to you.
I can't. All right.
You could text back and forth.
All right. I'll just be out of the show for a while.
That's what I'm going for. Okay. Can you pull it off?
All right. Send me a text, Mike. Let's go.
Right.
This is going to be good video. People will love this.
All right.
Don't lean too far forward. I need you still in the frame.
As you were.
So they do this, I guess, every day. Keep in mind, Lou was saying, "Oh, you guys are bored." You know, content has not been an issue for us even during this. And maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. We're pumping out a couple hours.
We did a 3-hour show yesterday.
Pretty easy every single day. And people say, "Oh, you take calls." Well, we create content out of those fucking calls too. And only Greg and Pam Smart were calling Dale and Keith yesterday. That Pam Smart's a very tragic situation. I masturbated to her picture many times. So they do the surprise caller yesterday, and I'll give the backstory because I always forget there are actually people who don't know who this person is.
It's true.
You know,
I've never heard him on the radio.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I have. There are, I would say, more. I was almost going to say more listeners to the show have never heard him than have.
Well, but
would you say that's true, Mike, or no? Close.
We might
yes,
not.
Definitely.
We think so.
Yeah. Well, because didn't we say like 49% of the audience is younger?
Well, hold on.
That's
We
true.
might not want to give him away immediately because for the first 3 or 4 minutes of his bit on EEI yesterday, they didn't know who it was.
Was this real or not real?
Oh, this is real.
All right, let me hear it.
Hello, mystery guest.
Hello.
Oh God,
It's a female.
Are they really doing this?
No, it's not. It's not a female. It's a mystery guest.
Christian.
Yes.
Good news, bad news.
Okay.
The good news is that hickey you recently gave me is gone. The bad news is it really burns when I pee now.
Same old joke disease.
Oh, I know who it is. Yes.
No. You left the Crown Royal in the nightstand next to the condoms. And Glenn,
Yes.
I want you to know I care so much about you.
Thank you.
I sleep in your mock turtleneck every single night. You know, the one with the nipple indentations.
Yes, I know the exact one you're talking about, mystery. Wait, yes. Mystery guest, are you a comedian or do you try to act like a comedian? Are you a comedian by trade?
Like you think it's Fitzy, as I'm guessing?
So it's not what you do for a living. Tell bad jokes.
No.
Comedian, where do you live? Where are you from?
Yes or no questions.
Why is that funny?
Because they fake laugh all the time. When you have 4 hours, you just do that. It kills 6 seconds.
All right. Here's when the mystery guest reveals.
Oh my God, how brutal is that? Poor guy. I actually go bad.
Who do you
for
think
him.
it is?
This guy's doing a good job.
Excuse me. Maybe a female. I don't know.
Were you on the show in 2020? 2020. Were you on the show 2020?
What show?
Our show.
No.
Were you on the midday show from 2020?
No. Hell no.
So he doesn't like that midday show.
All right,
so I give up.
I give up. I need it. Let's go. Give me the real voice.
You pansies.
Who said Dino early on?
Now that midday show makes sense.
Ugh. So their idea is to bring back a guy who left 5 years ago or whatever. And like Lou is criticizing us for having no creativity. Listen to our show for a day, you dummy. That's all we do. Holy shit.
Yeah. Well, they've also had psychics on. And
right. I mean, Jesus Christ. Whatever. But it's so John Dennis, that's the voice, hosted the show with me and Jerry. Well, he and Jerry hosted the show forever. I came in, whenever it was. Right. And then we did it for a while, and then I got rid of John, and Jerry and I did it for a little bit. So John hates Jerry. We actually get along okay now, sort of. Whatever, we don't really talk. But he hates fucking Jerry Scott, so Jerry hates him. So they talk, because, they want to get away from the gossip and the infighting and all that stuff. They want to just talk sports in that station. But when they have nothing to talk about, no one's listening, they bring back John Dennis to talk about me. Is that what happened?
Correct, yes.
Okay, just want to make sure I get it right. Boy, is that sad.
Well, don't say your name unless you need something.
John Dennis, our mystery guest here today. So let's talk about something that people want to find out about. Kirk,
talked about 20
Jerry,
times.
it did not end well at the end. And there seemed to be some real issues for all three of you guys. Didn't end well for a lot of people elsewhere. Have you talked to Kirk at all?
Hold on. What does that mean?
Maybe the salespeople didn't end well?
Oh, it doesn't end well for a lot of people elsewhere? It's actually worked out fine for me, Christian.
Does he mean Murchison?
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I Christian, I think, likes things worked out fine for me. I got to say, I couldn't be happier.
Well,
I could be happier, but I mean,
if you're selling at lower rates as a salesperson, it didn't work out.
That's
well
true too. I hope it is too. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't.
And by the way, John has talked about this on television, on other podcasts, on that station, with me on that. I'd say 30 times probably, to the point. It's like it almost be like. It'd be like having John Cryer on here today and ask him about Charlie Sheen's meltdown. Like, I don't know what's...
But also, he's never really said anything. He's been pretty diplomatic about it.
He's going to be here, too. I guarantee he's not going to... He'll do his thing where he pretends to be classy.
Kirk, we'll say Kirk Minifeld or...
Yeah, that whole thing. And Kirk's doing well for himself, and Jerry's doing well for me. I hold no ill will toward Jerry. I guarantee the answer will be, well, Jerry hitched his wagon to the young star. I can't blame him for that. And we did 50 times. Go ahead.
You talked to Jerry at all?
I have gotten a text from Kirk on my sober anniversry.
True.
And I have not had any contact with Jerry.
Accurate. I mean, I can't speak to the Jerry thing. But for John, yes, he tweeted out it was his fifth year? That would make sense. Fifth year, I think.
Seems right.
And I think he's even, at first, my initial reaction when he first started talking about it a few years ago was like, this guy's full of shit. But then he later acknowledged, I think it was on another podcast, that he slipped a few times. I thought, well, that's unusual candor for Dino about that. So I think he's really trying his best as he can to fight it. So I said, I'll send him.
But he sounded pretty clear here.
Yeah, he did. He did there.
But then it wouldn't be his anniversary, right? If he slipped a few times.
Well, but you know, it's for him, like I've always said, for me, it was pretty easy. I was very young, you know, and I was not John was an alcoholic, hardcore alcoholic. Right. I think he would admit, for 40 years, 50. Yeah. I mean, like and he was such a mess at the end, and it was affecting the job and everything. For him to even for him to try to acknowledge and to do it, I thought it took some guts. So, I mean, you know, although we don't like each other a lot personally, I see people fight this stuff, and I worry about those people now more than ever, especially right now.
Right.
I mean, it cannot be fucking easy.
What happened with you and Jerry? Because it seemed like Kirk and you were having issues, but after the fact, it seems to me like you have more of an issue with Jerry than you do with Kirk.
Huh. Yeah, I mean, Kirk is Kirk, and you know, when I was asked to describe Kirk in a word, the word was complicated, and he is. Everybody knows Kirk is complicated. Kirk would tell you he's complicated, and Kirk had a roadmap, a plan in mind as to how he wanted to do morning radio. You know, my time was just about done. I was, you know, certainly on the 17th tee or the 18th tee at that point, and we had about a year to go, and it wasn't going well, but it didn't have to get necessarily, you know, run off the rails.
Oh, shot at me right there? Rails?
But again, that's about as honest, about as like self-actualizing as you could.
I find it to be
situation.
a perfectly reasonable answer. Here's the deal. Is you guys have worked with me now long enough to know that I don't think you can imagine me sitting around waiting.
No.
Being like, all right, well, I'll wait a year for my turn, especially at that point where I was already honestly the biggest figure on the show.
Right.
I mean, like, You listened.
That's why I started listening.
Yeah, like it's just the ratings were way up, and I was the motor for the whole show, and I was like, well, I'm not sitting here and having John start every day talking about the Red Sox game the night before. I am not going to participate in that. I'll do a different show. Put me somewhere else. I'm not doing it. And John was like, and I don't blame him. He was like, I don't know. You think people are even interested in this or no?
Yeah, I think they are. I mean,
well, I guess.
Whatever. Well, either they like hearing about the EI shit or they don't know it.
That's
so
true.
yeah, I don't see why not.
Well, I mean, it's also.
I just feel like, but my thing was, I was like, I am not waiting a year in my life. I was not 26. You know, I'm not Alistair Black. I'm way behind. He's lucky. He's a genius. I'm not.
It's also.
I had to get going, and I could smell it, and I knew that we were going to be number one. And nothing against John. I mean, look. Jerry was a detriment too, but he at least was there. John was. I'm being honest. Jerry.
Jerry was at least willing to not paddle in the opposite direction.
Yeah, Jerry knew to go along for the ride. Yeah,
but you enjoyed doing radio with Jerry, though.
Yeah, not really.
All right,
actually not that much. But
it was a heavy lift.
Yeah, it was. It was.
I think the story is interesting just as a look at like changes in the media over the last 25 years.
Yeah, but John's pretty...
John and Jerry were a fixture of Boston media for a long time. Absolutely. And they just came in and they just talked about sports. And
they did some political stuff, though, too. And
yeah, a little bit.
They were, I'll be fair, they were different.
Yeah, okay, they did the Metco stuff.
No, they did not. Well, they did, but that's different. But they did. They weren't like Mike and Mike, or they weren't like even Mike and the Mad Dog. They talked about issues.
Right.
Nazi stuff.
Well, that's true, but that's a different situation.
White power.
But again, like, I don't know why, if I'm Glenn there, I'd be like, explain the Metco thing to me. Because I think John and Jerry always tell you they got railroaded. So I'd be like, well, walk me through that. Here's your chance, John. You're retired. Just have a conversation about it. It doesn't affect our advertising anymore. What happened? Give me your side of the story.
Yeah, for whatever reason, they would never want to mention
John,
that.
by the way, John would answer that. I've asked him about that off the air, and he's given an answer that I find to be interesting. I'm not trying to buy it totally. No, I don't. By the way, I don't think they're racist. I think they misspoke of it. They just had, they
were making jokes.
Indelicate remark.
Yes, but we do essentially live show every day, basically, because it's live to tape. Yeah. We can also edit it, but we just say what comes across, and and sometimes you can say things that are so stupid that you don't even realize it's stupid when you say it. Like they really weren't sitting there. I don't think of doing that purposely. Because you know why? Because that would be stupid.
Yeah,
it'd just be a dumb. They make $1 million a year. It'd be dumb.
I think this is one of the most offensive things he's ever said on the EEI airwaves.
Go ahead.
The other day, she was in the other room and she yelled out. She goes, "Hey, John." She said, "Do you ever get the feeling like somebody's holding a voodoo doll of you and sticking you in the stomach with a pin?" And I said, "No." And she said, "Well, how about now?"
See, there you go.
I did not miss those jokes.
Was your wife. That wasn't Kirk, right? That was your wife.
That wasn't Kirk. That wasn't Kirk. That was
hey, Dino, did you...
those jokes. Did you not miss those jokes?
I think Ordway knew that when he said that.
Every time we'd go to the... What's the urinals, what are they called? The dividers?
Yeah.
You go to the bathroom with John in the airport or in an event, and you go to the urinals next. She's like, "Oh, don't you hate these dividers?"
Like, that's actually pretty funny.
The first time,
the first time
was funny. First time was funny.
Don't you hate
the 620th time? I was like, "Yep, I got it, John," because you could look at my penis. I understand.
Does it dip down and stop being funny, and then after a while it gets funnier again?
Maybe in retrospect.
You should have moved over to his stall.
That's true.
Let me get in there.
That's true. Of course, you stole from a comedian, but that's okay. We have more sound or no?
Yeah, we do.
Okay. I could listen to this all day.
I think Jerry looked at me as the short timer and looked at Kirk as the guy who could butter
hold on,
for another contract.
To be fair, though, to John, what's he supposed he's thinking,
right? That is the answer to that question. So what's he supposed to say?
They're asking John Dennis 2020.
Right. Like, well, I thought three things, and they all start with the letter A.
I mean, really. Yeah. But, like, the listener must be... Because that listener does not want any part of this. Right. They've left. Like, the ones who like me are gone.
Right.
So they must be
the ones who like Jerry are gone.
Yeah, right. And they're like, why are they listening to this? Like, what do you... I don't know. I mean, maybe it's they get nothing to do, right? I don't know. Maybe it's not the worst idea. If I'm listening to that, if I'm driving around and Felger and Maz are talking about the fucking draft from last week and the other... I don't know.
I know. Felger and Maz are talking Jordan. You didn't see Funhouse going after them, no?
Oh, no, but we never got to Felger, did we, Steve? The other afternoon host.
Oh, no, we didn't.
We'll play that in a second, too, maybe. But go ahead. Let me hear more from Dino. I can't believe I'm saying that.
Very quickly chose sides and sort of stood on the side of the court with Kirk and had very little to do with smoothing out the waters, or even
hold on real quick. Sorry,
I'm not really understanding Dino. Could he use another analogy for us? Buttering bread, standing on the court, smoothing the waters.
He did like to do that.
A lot of irons in the fire.
It is crazy to think of, like, I'd be, writing fucking baseball cards and hockey cards, listening to these guys on my, computer.
Yeah.
17 years ago, whatever. And John's talking about how I essentially blew up the entire station, which I should take some pride in. Now I think about it. I don't take enough pride in that. I get worked up that they kicked me out or I forced my out, but I essentially put a nuclear bomb at that station.
You listen to this with a sense of pride.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You're the only one.
That's true.
I know it's not great. I know John wants to do one thing and Kirk wants to do another. Dino's got a year to go on his contract. Let's try to get through this. Let's try to smooth things over. Let's keep our spaces, whatever, our distance. And there was none of that. And when the microphone went off and the red light went off, there weren't words said. There was nothing said. There was no fighting. There was no screaming. There was just no talking. And I looked at that, and I had about a year to go, and I don't know, it was a Thursday night. I have no idea why I remember it was a Thursday night. I just texted Phil Zachary, and I said,
right about that.
I've had enough.
Yeah, it was a Thursday night. I went to Ireland with my parents. It was the summer before they died, so we went to Ireland, came back, and it was supposed to be because Dino was talking all the shit about me on Twitter or whatever, like I'm going to kick Kirk's ass, and like he would do stuff like that, whatever. And that night before, and I remember I was in the backyard. It was a warm summer night, and I was just chipping golf balls back there for some reason. I got a call from Zarbano, and he said, John's not coming in tomorrow. And I said, Jesus, really? And he said, no, I'll call you back in a little bit. And he called me back, and he said, yeah, he texted Phil. He said he's resigning, and Phil accepted it. And then Dino tried to
back out.
Yeah, he tried to back out. Right? He's like, no.
What I meant was, he just kept like Costanza, just keep showing up.
And then, so we went and did the show the next day with Mutt, me, Jerry, and Mutt on a Friday in the summer. David Field was in town because Pearl Jam was playing in Boston or something, so we went to see that, like a real leader.
Awesome.
And yes, fucking bodacious, totally bodacious. So the show ends, and Jerry and I had been trying to get rid of Dino in some form or fashion for I've told this story 10 times, for 3 or 4 years. And we go in there, and David Field's there, and Phil's there, and like, just so you know, we accepted John's resignation. He's done. You guys are starting your new show, whatever, after Labor Day. Good luck. We walked out. The whole meeting took 30 seconds, and we looked at each other like, holy shit, that's it. It's done. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bob Murchison.
Of a long run together of 18 months. But I knew that, when I walked out, I was like, well, this show is going to be a monster. It's bigger than the old show was. Monster hit. And it was for a while. And it wasn't. But, I always felt not bad for, John's could be a fucking asshole too. So he's I understand what he's saying there. The core of what he's saying, though, is not incorrect.
Yeah.
I would agree. I would definitely say that a lot of that is true. For sure.
Yeah.
There was no...
He dug his own grave a little bit. But.
He definitely did. And he was dealing with me. And he was dealing... By the way, like, I am always... Even in that conversation... Now, John's fair about it, but the way questions are posed, I'm always looked at as a guy. Well, how does that work? I'm either the third guy, Jerry and John are equal, or I'm not. So, like, the idea that I would just do this and Jerry would be like, oh, I don't know anything, is bullshit.
Well, you do say, when you talk about the show, you say you carried the show and Jerry was kind of along for the ride. So in that way, people probably look at it the same way, where it's like, well, it wasn't really Jerry's fault. It was Kirk kind of going
What does that say about Jerry, though?
Well, I'm not saying it's a compliment, but I'm just saying.
Didn't Jerry try to push him out before?
Yes.
Yeah, so.
Not before I got there, I don't think. But
I thought but didn't Dino went on Mikey Adams' podcast and said he had a stint where he was going. He went to rehab, and while he was away,
Jerry didn't visit him or anything.
Yeah, he didn't. I don't think Jerry did. They didn't like each other. John and I, as much as John and I are similar in some ways. We're both fucking crazy. We'd fight and get mad at each other and get really mad and da da da.
That's why you butted heads.
That's true.
Same sense of humor.
Exactly.
Funny guys.
Same jokes.
Yeah.
What do you think was the secret to Dino being successful for all those years?
No competition.
And they were doing different stuff. They were a sports show that would talk politics. And,
and no competition.
And revenge.
Not a lot of revenge. Yes. It was when they came on. They came on at the time when sports radio was really getting big, and they were local.
Yeah.
And John, John had a good voice and was not. And I will say this about John: he prepared like crazy every day. But to me, it felt too scripted. It just felt like I was walking into the middle of a script every single day.
Like, what I remember about Dennis and Callahan as a kid was, everyone talked about this for, every radio show, I'm sure, talked about it, but I remember them doing, 4 hours on the Mel Gibson tapes.
Yeah,
and like as a sport, Mike and Mike wouldn't, like you said, Mike and the Mad Dog, or whatever, wouldn't necessarily do that.
And that's why I always say, I totally landed on the perfect show for me.
Yeah.
Like, if I landed...
you could do that kind of stuff.
And they would let me, to John's credit, John let me become like big. Like he never stepped on that at all. He liked that it was happening. He liked the fact that ratings were getting bigger, and we, I probably could. I'm saying this now. Could I have done another year with him? Maybe, but it would have been tough because I just wanted out. I want to do my own thing.
You hear that, Dino? Come on.
Yeah, no, I'm good. Honestly, though, I wouldn't be surprised if he goes on with Jerry at some point.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Oh, were you playing sound to dispute this? Okay. Keep in mind, by the way, John said he would never go on EI again. Okay. So,
Oh, yeah. Right.
Did you reach out at all to Jerry when things ended here? The station?
No. And I'm not mad at Jerry. I'm really not. I don't hate Jerry. I wish Jerry the best.
This is where the lies come in.
Well,
it's just weird. It's a chapter in my life that ended on that night that I texted Phil, or a week later when I talked to him again and said I'm done. And I really have not looked back. I certainly don't have any regrets. And I know everybody says this, but it's the business doesn't interest me anymore. I did everything I could for 20 years at Channel 7 and 20 years at WE.
Yeah, he just kind of goes on about his career, but then he also does
the story that Jerry kept teasing, not the funeral story, but the one I actually wanted to hear was his text exchange with Dino.
Yeah,
I've never gotten to hear that yet. Still,
Jerry hasn't told it yet.
No, I asked him personally, off air, and he wouldn't even tell me.
Well, maybe he'll do it today based on this sound, maybe on his show.
Maybe
he should.
Yeah.
So go ahead. I'm sorry, Steve.
So you have no intention of calling him, and I'm surprised he hasn't called you either. None.
No.
Okay.
Right. They don't like each other. Glenn was a surprise. I mean, I've been telling people this for years. They hate each other. What do you want me to say? I walked in, they hate each other. The first show I did with these guys, 2013, February 21st, 2013 was my first day on that show. I believe that's right. First break, John went out to use the bathroom. Steve Ciaccio, the producer, came in, and he started yelling about Dino to Jerry. I hate this fucking guy. This guy sucks. And Jerry was like, fuck him. And I was like, holy shit. What the hell did I just walk into?
Really?
And, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, I believe that, but it's just so bizarre. I mean, that's the dynamic.
It's also morning radio fucks you up. If you can't, Jerry has always said this. He's right. You cannot be a normal person and be successful in morning radio. It just fucks with your, we do the show fairly early.
Yeah.
But I mean, we're talking 3 hours, 4 hours earlier.
It's not being in at 5 a.m.
No, being up at 3. I'd get up and do my run before the show some days. I mean, just fucking crazy. And then you do it, you'd be crazy on for 4 hours, and then you'd be cooked. So, but yeah, that was it, Steve. No, nothing else.
Yeah, that was all the stuff. We pretty much played the entire thing.
There you go. So good old Dino. I wonder if Jerry will respond to it. I'd be curious.
Uncle Dino. Yeah. Now I'll have to listen to Jerry's show.
Jerry and I did text about it yesterday. I will say.
Ooh.
Yes. Very brief.
Do you think he will, based on your text?
It's our first exchange in 2 months of any kind.
Wow.
I don't know. Yeah, I think he probably will. But he's also diplomatic when he talks about it. This is why I think I'm just more successful. I don't know why you just can't talk about like we just did for 10 minutes. What is he hiding?
Well, it makes them have better personal relationships than maybe you have.
Better than John has?
That's not even true, because I was going to say, then they don't say nasty things that they can't take back, but then they're not talking to each other anyway, so what's the fucking difference?
They don't like each other. Yeah. I don't think they hate each other, really. I shouldn't say it. They just don't. They're not. I've spent a lot of time with both of them. They're just not. There's nobody like John, and they're not similar people. Like, John doesn't really have friends. He's just always on the move and always on the go. And
seems like a politician almost.
He is a little bit. Yeah. He's a big Jeff Deal guy.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
The real deal. How's he doing? How's his staff? Solid, Steve?
Solid.
Rock hard?
Solid as a rock. Yeah.
Rock hard.
But I always remember people would hate Dino. And I was like, I hate him after a while just because he was getting in the way. But I never hated him like they did. I remember going to a thing once. It was something that they had for Dino at like Foxwoods or something. People were coming up to me, like friends of them.
I think you've told this story before.
Like, I hate this fucking asshole. I was like, what the fuck? It was funny. I don't know.
Well, Curtis still despises him, right? Curtis really hated him, right?
Well, I mean, he was like, people.
Well, if you get blackout drunk all the time, you do asshole shit, right?
Sure, I imagine.
Who, John or Curtis?
Anybody.
Yeah. I mean, they're two fucking drunks yelling. I still remember John, when we were in Fort Myers for spring training one night, before he went into rehab, because he was so fucked up that trip. That might have been the week. And he sat me, Jerry, and Curtis down in the lobby at the Homewood Suites. And maybe I've told this story too. And he said, hey, when I get back, I'm going to go away for a while. I need to get my life straight. I'm really fucking up. I'm really drunk. And I was like, great, And Jerry was like, good. And Curtis was like, and at the time I didn't realize Curtis was fucking bombed the whole time.
Yeah.
Two guys, ain't me, fucking bombed the whole time. Then John didn't do it for a while. And then, the thing for him was he wound up passed out at Fenway Park.
Right.
In the fucking EI suite. Fucking passed out.
Security has told me, quote, homeless person drunk.
Yes, I have heard reports that it was that. By the way, I've seen that.
Yeah.
So that's what
homeless
I say.
Person drunk is the worst kind of drunk.
Yeah.
I imagine.
Well, John would, I've told this too, like John would have a drink or two and he would be like,
yeah, you've said that.
Fucking fuck this. Like literally
you
like.
said that, but did you see how much he was drinking?
Yes, I've gone to events with him.
Sneakily?
I've gone to events with him where he's been sober, and then you see him 15 minutes later, and he was hammered.
But I guess Steve's saying, do you know he's sober the whole time?
Yeah, but I mean, it was a quick. He could be conversational to not like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, he might right.
He falls off the cliff immediately.
Yeah, so that's why I also say like for him to be sober now is incredible, honestly, because he would get fucking. And I've seen him like you're describing the security guy.
Yeah.
I know exactly what that was like, and it must have been rough. And to his credit, he then went away and came back and it was never, for us, an issue again on air, ever. And I thought it bled onto the air a lot before that. He doesn't. Like, there were times in the morning where I felt like his speech was still slurred.
Yeah.
His eyes were red. He didn't have a lot of energy those few months before, but that wasn't the case after that. And I don't know what he's doing now. But
no, I remember, just as a listener, there's one famous clip. DEC will be hard as a rock when I say that.
Right.
But like there's a famous clip of Dino going, clean up after Mike, like he's screaming, screaming.
Right.
And like looking back, I'm like, oh, that's a drunk at 6 a.m.
Maybe.
Or hungover,
hungover. Yeah, I would say more, he just had rage issues though too. So
maybe.
Yeah, so I don't.
But that's how I perceive
When he was drunk, he wasn't angry though.
Oh,
not
okay,
at all.
Really?
Not at all.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm way off then.
Yeah, no, that's the Mikey, when Mikey made a mess. I don't think he was then at that point, but there were times in the morning where he'd come in and his eyes were fucking bloodshot, and he would be, and you're like, oh God, here we go. And that so when he doesn't mention stuff like that, and I understand it's tough, but stuff like that, I'd be like, I'm fucking sitting here ready to go. And Jerry and I definitely, it was, when there's a group of three, it's like me and Steve always bitching about you. When there's a group of three, especially on air like that, where it's inevitable. That's why, like this show, for example, like there's a power structure. There's no, Jerry and I were sort of perceived equals. And I think when there's three like that, there's always going to be
three guys that think they're the host. And John really thought he was the host. Yeah.
And there's going to be two against, like they had a structure with Meter where it wasn't like that. So I came in and then it suddenly became a bigger shift. And then I had more thoughts and more ideas. And inevitably, I think it's 2 against 1.
Yeah, and John, it's hard too because they had so much inertia the way the show had existed.
Absolutely, and it was very successful. Even though it wasn't successful as it was before, it was still successful. So 2 against 1, like here it won't happen. It doesn't, like, the two of you could, whatever. It doesn't matter.
Oh,
like,
we've been plotting it. We're going to gang up on it. Don't worry about it.
And that's the way I built the show with me and Jerry. We have a different person come in every day. That was a big reason why.
Right.
Because I did not want to, whether it was me and the other guy against Jerry, or Jerry the other guy, like it just leads to so much toxicity. It gets so ugly. The thing I always liked was, John Tomasi would come in, Mutt would come in. They'd come in, they'd do the show, they'd leave. And when they walked out the door, all the other shit walked away with them.
Right. Whereas if Tomasi or Reamer are in every day, then all of a sudden it's like, well, maybe we should make this a political show.
Right. Or just even, hey, we should do this or we should do that. And like, I'm all for ideas, but like I know how to do it. Right. So I don't want, and then it also leads to just the everyday sort of thing. And there was so much, I'm type A, and so's John, and so's Jerry, and then you have the producers, then you have sales. It just became too much. But it's funny hearing Dino. I haven't heard his voice in a long time. So there you go. That's one for this. There's a little candy for the old listeners. I'm sure they'll enjoy it. But yeah, it's funny to. It's always funny to hear old Dino on there. But boy, I can't wait to be surprised today.
I wonder who it's going to be.
I can't wait to be surprised when, Steve.
Do we know yet?
No.
Damn it.
No, we're still efforting. You might want to check your phone, Jerry.
Guys are the best. Really.
The one text message wasn't going to do it.
Deathwishcoffee.com/Kirk. Deathwishcoffee.com/Kirk. You had Death Wish this morning, Steve?
I did, as a matter of fact, and I've been brewing it on my stove because my replacement coffee pot still hasn't come. But it's actually, I think, a little bit stronger when you do it yourself. No, it's perfect.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah,
okay,
it's perfect.
Keeps you awake.
Yes,
excellent. Good. And I see the tweets coming all the time. Again, Minifans, call to action here. I've been telling you to do it. You want your coffee in the morning? That's not going away during this. We know that. Try Death Wish Coffee. Give it a shot. And what you do, everyone I've talked to, I've seen on social media, people I run into, They love it. deathwishcoffee.com/Kirk. If you do that, you can enter, by the way, to win a MacBook Pro, Death Wish Cold Brew, Barstool Sports merchandise, and a year's worth of Death Wish coffee. deathwishcoffee.com/Kirk. deathwishcoffee.com/Kirk. With the promo code Kirk, you get 15% off if you're looking for coffee ASAP. Again, deathwishcoffee.com/Kirk. 15% off your entire purchase with the promo code Kirk, K-I-R-K. Do me a favor, okay? Check it out now. Two fucking masterminds right here.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
You'll really love it.
Was that movie with Cumberbatch, the Imitation Game, where he cracked the...
Yes,
the Enigma code. So I'm looking at it right here.
Well, I don't see well is the thing.
Might end the same way for Mike with forced sterilization.
A lot of similarities of Mike in that character. What do we have here?
Not a lot of anything.
Okay, sounds good. So you're saying you guys don't have the capabilities of, say, a Joe Zarbano or the producers of the EI to put a bit together. Is that what you're saying?
It's during the show.
Yeah. Hey, listen,
I hold you guys conversation.
I hold you guys to a higher standard. I'll just sit here until it happens.
I mean, it depends on how low we want the bar to go.
Well,
we can get a mystery guest.
That's what I'm saying.
A real surprise.
You're going for a big one. Okay.
Well, POTUS. It's a little short notice, I know, but
oh God, there are people. Oh, don't do this on Twitter. What? TJ Hubbard, R.A. Minahan, Steve, all these guys are tweeting out they have found Moss Dudley's picture and they're putting it next to mine. And there are some similarities. I will say there are some similarities. Oh God.
Old Moss Dudley.
Oh God. Jesus Christ. All right, so what else, Steve? What else we got going on?
Well, did you see that the Academy has just changed the rules for the next year of awards, that they're going to be allowing anything that streams on? I was wondering if you had some opinions about how that was going to change how people approach it. Do you think
the Oscars?
Yeah,
You're saying because of this year, not in the future,
because the theaters
a 1 year only.
One year only. Anything that streams.
All rules are different this year.
But I'm thinking that this is a big opportunity for like Netflix, Apple, any of these companies that have their own streaming studios. This is a big opportunity.
Well, these movies, but I mean, the Irishman was on. I mean, Netflix movies have been nominated many times. They've won awards.
That's true, but they had to do a limited debut in a theater. They had to pull a lot of strings to have that, to be eligible for it.
So you had to pull strings for the Irishman, but
well. I'm wondering if this changes some actors who maybe didn't want to do stuff that was going to be streaming only. If this kind of opens it up to them,
maybe. But I think
it changes the incentives a little bit.
But I think there aren't a lot of actors who aren't doing. Anybody will do a streaming thing now.
Has Leo done any streaming?
Not yet.
No, but he would do HBO. He would do like an HBO movie.
But if Scorsese was doing a miniseries on HBO, he'd do it.
Has Denzel done anything as streaming?
He's not. No, I don't think he has. But I mean,
so I'm just wondering, do one of those guys come off the sidelines to say, let's do a big Netflix production, something?
But you can't do it this year for the Oscars. How are you gonna? You can't shoot it. It's already the middle of 2020. It wouldn't come out in 2020.
Yeah.
What do you have? A massive $200 million? How are you going to shoot it? Where are you going to do it?
I don't know. Netflix gets pretty creative with limited sets.
What a stupid premise by you on that.
That's why I brought it up.
Trying to book these guests, getting your way now.
It's completely gotten in my way.
I mean, the two of them. It's a fucking I mean, I'm sure you're texting about Big Cat. Just have them fucking do it. And then
no. Think much smaller.
Oh God, I want to talk to Moroso. It'll be exciting to catch up to him.
Fucking asshole. Never mind.
Are you serious? Oh Jesus, God.
Everyone's saying no.
Who have you reached out to so far?
Cullinane and Moroso.
God. I've reached out to a couple more.
That right there is Mike's creativity in a nutshell. But yeah, I think for this year, anything like that, you just got to say everything's different this year.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, really.
Obviously.
I mean, they're really going to do it though. They're going to have the Oscars. Like, it seems strange.
I've been wondering. Well, the Emmys is closer. Oh, I guess that encompasses.
The Emmys is okay. I think the Emmys will be safe because TV. Yeah.
Is it going to be a Saturday Night Live style production?
I think it would have to be. The Emmys are in September, aren't they, or whatever?
Yeah, end of August, early September, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, that's not going to happen. No way. They just can't. Why would one just announce it? What are you laughing at, Steve?
I'm trying to book a fucking mystery.
Who'd you try right there? Who just turned you down?
I'm Matt Fuller.
How he's going to do it?
The deep cut.
Jesus, you guys are. I mean, really.
Well, I'm also
trying to have a conversation.
I'm also trying to text them and explain to them why do you want me to come on?
All right, tell you what, book it by the next show. How's that?
That's a deal.
I didn't mean to stretch you guys out at all.
Got yourself a deal.
Might as well ask us to do fucking calculus together.
Jesus. All right, take a couple of calls. We'll get out of here. Just a few. I don't want to take too many today.
We also have we have Trenny audio.
Yeah, but she was contrite though, right?
Well, yeah, but I mean, she was contrite because she was scared of the Minifans.
Well, let me hear that. Let me hear proof of that because I didn't listen to it.
All right, so yeah, she's talking about the Justin Rawwasser, the Pats kicker.
I look a little bit like this guy if this is him, I gotta say.
That would be my biggest thing is that, when you have something like that, whether it's meant or not, I guess I would have loved for him to expound a little bit more about why he changed his mind, maybe even pushed a little bit more on when he realized the origins or how the sign had been hijacked. But, I know that you're a little limited in a conference call and what you can talk about, and he's a kid. So at this point, I hope it's a lesson learned.
We did yesterday.
And what? That's not the Jim Marjorie sound. That's from her other. That's not Jim
Marjorie. Oh, geez. Yeah, sorry.
God, you're a solid half hour for you. Jesus.
And I'll be honest, I don't know that this organization has been around for a while, but I'll be honest, I had to look up what the symbol was. I'm familiar with the organization, but I wasn't familiar with the symbol. So in this instance, I'm with you, Jim, and this is a little maybe out of character for me, but I'm giving the kid the benefit of the doubt. I don't know entirely if I believe that he had no idea what it meant, if that's sort of the environment he grew up in. But he does seem very patriotic. He does seem to have,
I'm like those West Point.
So I just like I like the fact that he says, or she says, this might be a little bit out of character for me, but I'm gonna presume, innocent until guilty.
That's a good point. Yes, that's a good point. Jesus. Well, listen, she gave a good answer there. We kill her when she gives a bad. I don't know.
Yeah, you can tell how much she doesn't want to give that answer.
Well, I would agree with that. Yes, that is definitely true. It hurts her. It pains her to think that this kid may not be, a Nazi.
Yes.
Did you say there was also Felger stuff that not this thing I was referencing, but other Felger shit?
Oh, do you have that, Steve, or no?
Yeah.
There's him calling you. There's him on the radio. Again, it just, it's like...
It's just a throwaway line. Yeah, I think he's kind of joking. But
he's like a hardcore liberal, though.
Oh, yeah? Fuck him then.
Exactly.
Attaboy.
Exactly. The kicker there.
They didn't have footage on the kicker from Marshall? They couldn't find a few clips of him kicking? Seriously, yeah, they couldn't. There was no video of the kid from Marshall. No, that's not true, is it?
Yeah, no, it's not at all. There was clips all over the internet after they drafted him.
Yes. And if they really want to check it out, go to Charlottesville 2 years ago. You'll see him out there as well. Pat in Somerville.
Jesus. It's fine. It's good he says that.
It's funny, but it's my
liberal funny. My takeaway from that, though, is like, I don't obviously get in trouble. God bless the Patriots. They're on that network, and they don't even care.
Right.
Like, God bless them. Seriously, that's why I love them. Oh, my God. Yeah. Imagine talking about Verdugo, that pig on EEI like that. It's a throwaway line. It's kind of a cheap shot, but it's also, I think, half in jest. But
no, but they shit on the Patriots and never have any problem.
And they don't care.
And the Patriots, I believe Robert Kraft has said that he likes that they do. Like,
I don't think he likes that.
Maybe not that. No, but being on a station where there's people that shit on the Patriots.
Yeah, because he's Kraft in the entertainment
business. He understands the intrigue behind it.
Right, he gets it. More people will listen to it.
I thought it was funny Funhouse going after it. I hope he's the new Francis.
I didn't see it. What was it about?
Felger was calling Jordan a loser. Like, he's just basically a life loser, essentially.
Why?
And Murray was like, what are you talking about? And Felger says, he loses money on gambling. And both Murray and Maz are like, the guy makes a shit ton. Like, have you seen his deal with Nike and like all the money? Like, I don't think he has any. He goes, he's a loser, and then he's a loser for gambling. And then Funhouse pointed out that there's a big DraftKings logo behind him.
That's funny. He's a loser. Well, all right.
I hope Felger becomes the new Francis, so that'd be fun.
You could do that pretty easily with him, I think. All right, what are we doing here, Steve? We line them up or no?
Yeah, you got them lined up.
All right. Take a few and get out of here. Few. I won't take an hour's worth of phone calls today.
Especially after you scolded the Minifans.
Well, we'll see what we get here. Hello.
I love you guys. B, I'm watching The Sopranos for the first time. I'm 21, so I'm very excited about this. And C, I have tickets to the show, but I can't make it. I'm actually going to be at graduate school, and I can't figure out how to sell them.
D, I don't give a flying fuck about any of those things.
Oh, well.
What do you want me to do about that?
Is there I don't know. Is there any way you could put the tickets out to be sold? I don't know. I don't want them to go on a resale site. I'll sell them for face value.
Well, I'm saying there's a good chance that you don't know what you're going to be doing when the live show is held.
Yeah, I mean, the show in September is, to quote Steve Robinson, the conference call at Barstool yesterday, porked. There's no chance that's happening. It's not going to happen. Direct quote. Okay, not going to. You're good. Hold on to
I believe that, actually.
He's a fucking proud guy. All right. We're giving away, by the way, 2 tickets to Wilbur on Monday to anybody who signs up for the show. I will handle this myself.
The 5K.
The 5K, rather. 4K, 5K. KirkMinahanshow.com. Sign up right now for that. Monday, we're giving away 2 tickets to whatever the Wilbur show is. You'll be there. If you don't have the tickets yet, buy them. You'll get them, rather. Don't buy them. You'll get 2 tickets on Monday. If you're registered by Sunday at noon, KirkMinahanshow.com. We will figure that out. I promise we are giving those tickets away on Monday. Tickets on Monday. I like it. It's like the old days. All right. Hello. What do you want?
Hola.
Hello.
You should probably say they could sign up at KirkMinahanshow.com.
I did say that. I did say KirkMinahanshow.com.
Okay.
I did. I promise I did. Hello. But yes, do that. What do you want?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I got it. What do you want?
So there were a bunch of mini Springsteens back in the day, like Springsteen, artists.
Yes, there were. Like John Cafferty or something?
Cafferty, Beaver Brown Band, that sort of thing.
Southside
were there
Johnny,
any that you particularly liked or didn't like?
I like John Cafferty. I like Southside Johnny. I like them, but even Stevie. But you can hear, like when you hear John Cafferty, like you can hear it.
How about Sun City?
The song Sun City?
Yeah,
I like it. Bruce is in there too. Guys like Jon Stewart, I think, are like big. I bet you they're like me. Like they know charts and music. Like I have that.
Without a doubt.
I have that thing. It could have gone very wrong for me. Like I could be calling in a Kirk Minahan jacket, calling somebody. If it had just gone a different way a little bit.
You find that to be the case, Jon Stewart?
I think we had very different paths.
Yes, but I like John though. I love you, buddy. But I'm just saying. Well, how are things going for you? All right.
Cool. They're giving away a lot of craft masks. Not necessarily the hospitals, but everybody else is grabbing them up.
Good luck with those. The craft masks, you said?
Yeah.
Well, the ones from Robert Kraft. Good luck. I mean, good luck. Well,
How come the Globe never mentions it?
Good question.
You're damn
good
right,
question, John. What music do you like, John? What gets your
Bruce Springsteen, New Order, a lot of post-punk stuff.
Look at you.
A lot of right now I'm into some country Americana type crossover groups.
Oh yeah, okay. So you like newer stuff as well.
Yeah, I go out a couple times a week when I can hear music.
Oh really? Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
See, I wish I could be as open minded as you. I just can't embrace newer music.
You go out together. That'll start your.
I would do that.
Your adventure.
John, how about a music show on the YouTube channel? I'd listen to John talking music.
I'd listen to John talk about anything.
No question. Anything else, Johnny?
Yeah. Wise Guy. Wise Guy, the Ken Wall Show.
Oh, the TV show?
Yeah.
Good show. Good show. How long was that on for, though?
3-4 seasons.
I was going to say 2 seasons. Sorry. Yeah. Is that anywhere now? Can I find it anywhere?
Yeah, it's everywhere.
It is?
It's everywhere. I
didn't see this morning when I was running
in the back room here.
You can't go down the street without seeing the Wise Guy.
Where is it streaming?
I think it's like on Amazon Prime or Tubu or almost any of those streaming services.
John's a hip guy.
I don't know Tubu.
What's Tubu? I'm an idiot, so.
It's just like one of those other free services. If you don't want to pay for Hulu or something.
I could watch that show entirely again and not remember anything. You think it's worth me watching again or no?
Yes, but the big difference between him and you is you get it done, and he never really got it done.
Well said, John. You know what? Hopefully that will lend itself to tomorrow's program as well. But thank you, John. Thank you very much. Listen, that makes you feel good when somebody says that. I'm not sure what I've gotten done, but
John's a nice guy.
What have I accomplished exactly? What is it?
Look at this.
It's true.
Gaze upon all you've created.
Blind guy and an idiot trying to text each other to get Mark Moroso on. What an accomplishment in life.
And we couldn't do
failing.
it.
He turned you down?
I probably just didn't answer.
No, after you guessed it, I said, never mind.
That's a good point. It kind of takes away the magic of it.
No, it's not him.
Turkey, this is your President Donald J. Trump.
Oh, hello, Mr. President. How are you this morning?
We're doing great.
Good.
We're doing great, Kirky. Kirky, I'm calling to tell you I'm opening up Massachusetts. It's good. Everybody go outside.
Good.
No
Thank you.
Deal.
I can play golf.
Fake news. You can absolutely play golf. I want you to play golf. I want you to cough in other people's faces. I want you to do everything. Whatever you want to do. It's very good.
Buffets?
Oh, buffets are great. Use your hands. Your hands are great. I have great hands. Kirk, some of the best hands.
You do have big
Kirk,
hands. That's true.
Massive hands.
What's it? Yes, good.
Kirk, what's going on with little Mikey over here? Little, not so little Mikey is what we call him now.
Why? You keep changing the nickname.
Doesn't really hate you.
They're always insulting.
I got to tell a story after you call, Mr. President. I'm going to tell a story about yesterday. That made me laugh. Go ahead, I beg your pardon, sir. Please.
Kirk, I am the president. I don't want to be a jerk, but
no,
Kirk, I
the floor is
have
yours.
I have two words that are very important to little Mikey over there. Yes. Not so little Mikey. Elastic waistband. Mikey,
I do wear sweatpants every day, pretty much.
What's going on with any new nicknames for Steve or no?
Oh, well, Sensitive Steve?
Yes.
That's what we used to call him. You know what we call him now? We call him Surprising Steve.
Oh, why?
Surprising.
Why is that?
I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes he's been accused of being a little bit of an anti-Semite. Not sure if you knew that.
I've heard that.
Not good. That's not good.
That is
he
bad.
called me this week, and he told me, he said he'd given it a lot of thought, and he had some ideas for our beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Jewish friends. He said there was Steve, was it a solution? He called it a final solution. I forget.
Well, I don't think
something about.
Is that true, Steve? You called the president?
They need to focus.
I don't think that was the nature of the conversation.
What was it, Steve?
He's ranting about that a lot.
Steve,
I think you're totally misquoting that conversation.
It's an odd nickname to come from that.
Steve, you know what you are? You know what you are? You know what you are?
What am I, Mr. President?
You are fake news. You are fake news, Stevie. Fake news, Steve. Kirk.
Well, Mr.
Fake
President, I know you battle with.
That's what we call him.
I apologize, Mr. President. I know you battle with your fans and the media a lot. I'm having an issue with the Minifans today. I don't think they've really been stepping up lately. So I don't know if you can maybe throw them a nickname. They have not been doing a good job lately.
Losers. That's what I call them. Losers. Doesn't even need alliteration. You just call them big,
it's almost like you could think
losers.
of one, right?
Listen, it's not as if I prepare these things and I'm sitting in my home like a loser calling the Kirk Minahan show 94 times at 10 in the morning. What kind of a loser do you think I am?
No, you're a winner.
And I have another question for you, Kirky.
Sure, Mr. President.
Kirky, I do. Gearhead. Yes. What is a gearhead?
God, I don't know.
Mikey, what's a gearhead?
It's a fan that really understands broadcasting.
Oh, really? There must be 2, maybe even 3 of them. You know what the gear stands for?
What's
Your
that?
2 gears. Gear number 1 is bad. Gear number 2 is worse. Bad. No talent.
I think we'll leave it at that, Mr. President. Thank you, sir.
That's very hurtful, Mr. President.
Mr. President's a great insult comedian.
Why? Is he so focused on me?
I think I might know who that is.
Really? I made a couple guesses and both are wrong, I think.
Oh, you have guessed it?
Yeah.
On the air?
No. I've just had thoughts.
Do I know who it is? Do I know the person? I know, but do I know the person?
Yeah, probably. Don't ruin it.
Okay. Sounds very handsome. What?
You think?
Yeah, no. Am I wrong, Steve?
Yeah, he's a good-looking guy.
Is he? Okay. Put a mask over his face. So the show ended yesterday. So I'm driving out, and they're doing construction, so there's detours. And I stop and go there, and there's a couple of officers around there. And one of them kind of looks at me and kind of does that thing and sort of gives like the wave.
Yep.
And so I wave back. And I go around and there's a stop sign and there's a couple of cars because I could see the officer like trotting down the street and kind of waving to me. And I'm like, oh God, here we go again with the cops. The guy stops. I pull down the window. He stays like 6 feet away and he's like, hey, just want you to know, Mike sucks.
Why?
And I said, yes, he does. But we're stuck with him right now.
I don't know why law enforcement would go against me.
Meanwhile, there's crime going on behind us and everything. But
there was when I was an intern, I would walk. The Milton office was on one side of the street, and the train station was on the other.
Yeah,
so I'd have to cross the street every day.
Yeah,
I did not fall, but I must have like stumbled or done something goofy when I was looking at my phone, and all of a sudden I'm on the train and I hear I get a tweet from Feidelberg. Blind Mike just fell flat on his face crossing the street, says the police officer that was watching. I was like, the man didn't come out and help me or anything. I didn't know who the fuck he was.
There you go.
Well, you're kind of anti-cop. He's heard about the
that is true.
What is it? Dirty Mike and the Boys?
Yes.
Oh, that's true.
Naughty fucking gang tearing up Western Massachusetts.
No, we were always very pro-cop.
You got that cross hanging out.
Good morning. Hello.
Hello?
Yes, hello.
How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good. 2 questions for you. Your favorite golf course outside of the U.S.?
That I've played?
Yeah, you played.
I played in Donegal, the country club. It's a links course there in Ireland. I fucking loved it. It might be my favorite course I've ever played in my life.
Oh, yeah? Do you remember the name of it?
I think it's called the Donegal Country Club. I think. Am I wrong? I played with my dad and my cousin, I suppose, my dad's first cousin. He was a member there. We played it in 2016. Is it Donegal Country Club?
Ballybunion, would it be?
Might be. It's a links course. I played very well. Donegal Golf Club.
Donegal Golf Club, okay.
Yeah, you know that one?
Second question. I do know it, yeah. I've never played it, but...
Very nice.
Second question, what's in your bag, equipment-wise?
I've got a whole... I'm a quirky player. I've got a whole bunch of stuff. I have a lot of Callaway stuff in there right now. I'm always switching my putters. You know how that goes.
Guy.
You know how that goes. Steve, we talked about a potential equipment deal down the line, correct?
We did, yeah.
Good. Is that looking good right now or no? Today's economy? He tossed me a putter, the guy? So, yeah, I've got a whole bunch of stuff. Tailor-made driver, though.
Perfect. Thanks for your call.
It is perfect. Thank you very much.
I mean, a guy named Taylor did your driver?
Got to take some more. Just keep booking guests.
Matt Fuller has also turned me down.
I haven't talked to Matt in a while. Now, is he going to start texting me now, Steve?
Maybe. Yeah. He's got a new job.
Oh, he does? Oh,
yeah.
Good.
Larry Bird, Kevin McHale, and Robert Parrish is how the text starts.
That sounds about right.
They started a business consortium. He's their employee.
Okay.
Is that right?
Fuller could have almost been a great crazy guy in this world if he hadn't been so crazy.
Right.
He's too crazy for this show, I would say.
That's an astonishing comment.
The calls gets
breathtaking.
I just really hope Moss Dudley doesn't call today. I don't want to. I don't want.
It'll be some more work for Steve.
Yeah, it sure will. It sure will. I think the first 2 words will probably be hello there, but said in a different... Yes, we don't need that. Hello. Good morning.
Al Jolson calling.
Yes. Good morning.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Did you guys play any of the Felger audio?
Which?
About Michael Jordan?
Mike just talked about it, yeah. We didn't play it. Mike just talked about it.
Yeah, so I wanted to get your thoughts on...
Well, we're pro-gambling.
Jim Murray.
I don't...
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We like Jim.
Yeah, so he seems to be a little annoyed. Do you think...
I was going to say that. He seemed annoyed in both clips. He seemed very annoyed.
I have sensed that the last couple of years. And I do... Listen, my ego's big. My ego is big. I'll give you that. Hold on. We co-host the show. You go, I go. An old guy used to work with John Dennis one at a time. I haven't heard from him in a while. I think Kirk Minahan has affected Jim Murray's attitude towards sports talk radio.
You think?
I'm gonna say what I'm doing. He's a creative guy. Mm-hmm. He could be very successful.
A very, very creative guy.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine he is. And I think he could be super successful on his own, having his own show. He's the most underutilized talent, certainly in Boston. I don't know about I wouldn't pretend to know the rest of the country. But he should be doing more than he should not be. He should not be sitting there. He likes sports. He should not be sitting there talking about the fucking draft right now.
Well, I said that to him when we did that Instagram thing before we got on the flight to Miami, where I was like, why don't you do a podcast where you just talk about whatever the fuck you want? And he's like, maybe I should do that.
You should. Yeah.
I think he definitely should.
Yeah, I don't know how driven, I have no idea how driven he is or isn't or whatever, but he's a really smart guy. We text back. He's into stuff. So, yeah, I mean, I think he could be super successful. I put it this way. I think he likes Mike and Tony and doing that show, and the show is a huge hit. But I do wonder sometimes he's like, we should find that sound. I'd be curious to hear how annoyed he is.
He seems very annoyed.
I think he's in a situation where his paycheck is good, but he
doesn't
want to take the risk of jumping somewhere else, so he just kind of puts up with
Takes a lot of balls, man, to jump from making a lot of money to making less, trusting your talent. You have to be an incredibly courageous person to do that. I mean, it's great to go from, to what I'm making now, Marone. I don't know how I do it. Thank you.
Peanuts.
Yes. Thank you for the call.
But yeah, it's funny you said that because when you played the other clip, Murray sounded annoyed there. So I was like, is he pissed off all show? Because
he's just, I don't know.
He does sound a little...
I'm not listening to it enough, but I've listened to a few times where I've been like, put it this way.
That's the thing is I'm just assuming it was maybe just yesterday. But
I recognize that voice. I've had that voice.
Oh, really?
Well, just when you think you should be higher.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, Felger could do that show with Murray. It could be Felger and Murray tomorrow, and when
Felger could do that show with Jimmy Stewart. Like, I don't think he really people are just now. It doesn't matter if it's good or not. People are just listening to it now.
Well, that's true too. But I'm just saying, I think Murray's more talented than Maz.
All right, I got the Funhouse Club.
I agree. The line's loaded, Steve.
The lines are loaded.
All right, hold on. But I do think. But yes, I think he could too. By the way, but like if you're 95, why the fuck would you even mess with it?
Why bother? Yeah.
I mean, what Maz is making is probably. For the guarantee you're getting for that show right now, why even? God, just say it doesn't work, or say Jim's like me and turns out to be a fucking lunatic. Like, you can.
Or he says, who knows?
You could just fuck the whole thing up, or maybe Jim wants to leave after 6 months, and then you've got Felger and fucking whoever, some random. Then you're now away. You're like 4 steps away from what it was.
Yeah,
it's probably not worth it. But you're right. I'm sure he could. Let me hear it.
One of those things where, like, in his way, is he making money or not? And I don't know if he is.
By the way, let me say, those guys. I'm sorry,
Steve.
Those guys actually, whoever's doing they actually
remote
sound pretty good.
I listened to a little bit of EEI this morning, and their sound has improved.
All right, we'll delete that. All right, go ahead.
And now he's probably individually competitive still. I think Jordan's turned into a loser, is what I think. I think as a player on the floor, ultimate winner, great competitor. I'm not taking anything away from him there. As a man, in this stage of his life, he feels like a loser to me. I mean, he's an absolute disgrace as an owner, loser as an owner. And what's his what's his gambling situation? Does he still have a gambling problem?
I don't know. That house looks pretty awesome to me. He looks like
good question. I don't know. So what does that mean, Murray?
I don't know. Like based on watching this thing, he looks like he's living large. It doesn't come off as a loser to me.
Well, but does he have a gambling problem?
I don't know.
Probably still. I don't know that he would ever shake that. I just might be one of the few guys.
It is funny, though. Right as he says, loser, degenerate, gambler, there's the DraftKings logo right over his shoulder.
I mean, like, we all know Jordan's gamble, but, like, how the fuck is Jim Murray supposed to know Jordan's gambling?
That felt like everyone's talked about this documentary for 2 weeks. I have to say something unique about it.
You have to be the guy who... I even feel like people are saying about me sometimes because I'm just like, I don't think it's that great.
Our friend Robert Little's unique take on the documentary is, why are Michael Jordan's eyes so yellow?
I'll tell you what, I've seen a lot. I wonder that myself.
Yeah.
What do you think it is?
I don't know. It's probably some disease or something. I don't know. But he's not done a great job as an owner, but I would not, I don't know. I don't think of him as a loser. I don't think of him as a winner or a loser post-basketball. He's just a guy who's fucking, he probably makes $300 million a year still.
Yeah. Oh, with fucking Nike?
Yeah. I mean, he's basically built that company.
He's the biggest shoe brand in sports, right?
He's the most. Yeah, I would say the 2 most successful American.
Him and Tiger, right?
Yeah, wouldn't you say?
Easily. I don't think it's.
I don't
think there's a third that's close.
I can't think of anybody else. Football obviously doesn't work that way. I'm trying to think who would be second in basketball in the last 30 years.
LeBron,
I guess. Kobe. LeBron, I guess.
Yeah.
Shaq never really.
Anymore, am I right, fellas?
That's true. That's true. But kids never wanted to be Shaq. Because you couldn't be, you know what I mean? Like you thought you could be, you could never make yourself 7'4" or whatever, 7'3".
But Shaq did really well with his money.
Shaq does amazingly well in commercials too for a guy who is not interesting at all.
He was an early Papa Gino's investor, right? Or Papa John's.
Papa John's.
I was going to say that might not be great.
Well, no, we love Papa John's.
He got an early, I think, on Chipotle as well.
Did he?
He's one of these guys who I don't know. He had like a smart money guy in the 90s or something.
He also does a phenomenal amount of endorsements, and I don't find him compelling at all.
It's good. I don't know. I don't know what
I know he's
charming. He's
kind
got
of funny. That sort of Strahan.
I think he's one of those characters. If you're looking at him from an advertiser perspective, he's the guy who cuts across demographics.
Yeah, and he's known. You know him right away.
Yeah,
that's true. But yeah, I mean, I guess he's a winner in his post career. I don't know. I mean, it's not a bad take by Felger, but it's more interesting to me that Murray's just like, I don't know. Fuck off. It's funny.
It's just cool take, bro.
I don't. That show, by the way, is like. I will say this about John and Jerry, probably the last thought on this today. Those guys, while they got annoyed by it, even John understood the value of it, of in-house tension and fighting and bringing it onto the air.
Going at others?
Ourselves.
You mean inside.
They realize why people would be intrigued listening to it.
Yeah.
Felger wants no part of it. I mean, no part of it. I've talked to him. He's like, I would talk to him. We'd do TV together, and he'd be like, well, how do you do that all the time? Yeah. I don't want to do that. And he would tell you on the air, like, so... If that
he wouldn't even talk about Kaepernick.
No.
Because it wasn't close enough to a sports story.
But I just mean, like, if Jim Murray's, like, sort of... I have no idea. He may be thrilled there. He probably likes those guys. They're all good guys.
Right.
But if he's like, I want to do something else, they're not bringing that on the air. They're not having that conversation. I don't think on the air. It'd be incredible to hear it, though.
Well, it would have to be Murray
just going rogue.
Hey, why would you say this? You know?
No, even more if Jim, because I used to go on the air, like, I want my own show. I hate you guys.
Right.
If that would never, like, I would do that all the time. I can't imagine Jim doing that. First of all, I have no idea if he may not want that.
Right.
But if he did, those guys would be like, like, why? Like, what? They'd go, we'll be right back. You know, that's
yeah. Oh, okay. And they might laugh at it and then go back to
yeah. I think,
Bruins.
although I don't know, who knows? But that show, Felger, Tony, Murray, and Jimmy Stewart are all really good guys. I mean, I don't know Felger and Maz that, but they're really like those are actually nice guys.
Jimmy Stewart and Murray have both been
very nice guys and very supportive of this program. I think
I've got some controversial, real ugly sound to play from 98.5 from Bertrand.
Oh, Jesus. That's a very Boston-centric show.
Someone asked us, they said, while we're on New England food topics, do you prefer red hot dogs or brown hot dogs? What? Does that even mean? I don't even know what that means. And what have I been, what? I don't know what hot dogs I prefer.
Wow.
You'd think if anyone knows dogs.
I mean, he's a big guy. Jesus. That's another one. Well,
I'm about to turn into a Murchison right here on that show.
I think it's time to start making some calls.
Steve never relented.
Just 1,000 emails a day. Your host doesn't know what red snappers
are. This is insulting. Ridiculous. You can't find anyone to agree with him.
All right, who's up?
401, you're up.
Yeah, you know what, motherfucker? I don't appreciate you going back in my past.
Ah, boy.
And tearing up scabs. You know, picking at scabs and wounds that haven't even healed yet. Well, I still have pain. And you bring me up and you drag me through the coals as if I'm some kind of fucking joke.
How do you feel about that?
You want to talk about
those accusations?
I do, yes. What would you like me to say?
This is Moss Dudley.
Oh, boy. Hello, Moss.
We picked up on that.
We got it early on. I mean, look, first of all, Moss, I saw pictures this morning. If it's indeed you, there is did you see these, Steve?
There's a slight familial resemblance.
There is a resemblance. Is there anything you want to say right now to the Minifans and to me?
Kirk, I may be your motherfucking father. I may be your motherfucking father, and I love you.
I love you too, Moss.
Moss is surprised that you can conceive through anal sex.
Well, I mean, did you have nice moments with my mom? I mean, at least were there tender moments?
Kirk, I swear to God, there's still times where I can smell my fingers, and she still lingers in the air.
Well, I mean, that's not what I was looking for, Moss. Do you know you may not even know that she died 3 years ago.
Oh, Jesus Christ, don't tell me that. I still had out some hope that there was going to be something in the future that maybe down the road we could reconnect and rekindle the flame.
Well,
Moss, can you see OJ, and how does he look?
I mean, when was the last time you spoke to her?
I speak to her every night, Kirk, in my heart.
Okay.
Just found out she was dead mere moments ago.
Well, I mean, look, are you willing to take a DNA test?
I'm willing to spend some time with you. How about we do that first?
Sure. What do you want to do?
We get together and we can, I don't know, maybe we can go ride bikes.
Okay. Sure, that'd be fine, I guess. Yeah, I guess. Well, I guess in social distancing, there's not a lot of options, I suppose. Yeah, that's true. What do you, I'd just be curious if.
We can go frisbee round. I don't know.
Well, it doesn't, yeah, maybe. But, like, I wonder, like, I see Harry make certain things and do things where I can certainly see it. You know, he looks a lot like me. Like, is there a certain kind of music you like, or do you have any personality traits, or I'm just curious if there's any link?
Well, I've always been a big fan of Bruce Springsteen. I don't know if you like him, Kirk.
I do. I'm a fan of his. That's interesting. Huh. Okay.
Odd that he would lead with that, even.
Well, it seemed like a layup.
All his personality traits. I excelled in things like basketball and tennis.
Tennis? Oh, okay.
I'm a good orator.
It sounds like it. Yeah. Do you look?
I don't know if you have these characteristics, but I think it's worth exploring.
How do you feel about? How do you feel about inconsistency in the media, Moss? Is that an issue for you at all? Do you rant and rave about that or no?
I don't care for it, and I'm willing to fight against it.
Thank you, Moss.
Wow, you guys have a lot in common.
This is really.
Moss, any history of mental illness in the family?
Oh, good question. Yeah, good question, Steve.
I mean, there are times where I'm calm and collected,
mm-hmm.
and there are times where I'm like, motherfucker, just fuck it, and if I lose my mind sometimes because I'm so passionate. I'm passionate, Kirk.
Okay. Sounds very familiar. All right, Dad. I mean, Moss. Hold on, go ahead.
Hold on. Let me calm the fuck down, because when I put my mind to it, I get angry, but I love very powerfully. I love with passion and power. I tell you, I love you all the time. I love you, and I know I love you.
How do you feel about Blind Mike, Moss?
I'm waiting for him to get fired, even though.
Come on, Moss. 5 seconds ago, it sounded like you never listened to the show before.
Well, I mean, he can just tell. The guy can read a room. All right, Moss. We'll talk to you later, I'm sure. Thank you, Moss.
All right, I love you, son.
All right, well, let's not, we're not there yet.
Making the assumptions.
Well, I think if you... Okay, goodbye, Moss. Goodbye.
Al Michaels is going to tell us that was a farcical call.
To be clear, it's a farcical call. It's the name of a well-known radio host. We've been fooled before, we'll be fooled again.
Moss Dudley.
Peter Jennings, that idiot. They're still loaded up, Steve?
They're still loaded up, Kirk.
All right, jeez. That was nice to hear from Moss.
Yeah, that must be
as bad as I thought it was going to be.
For being life-changing for you, bro. Well, there will be 3 more Moss Dudleys on the line.
Well, I think it's going to get progressively to the point where we'll have to. Then Steve might have to do some work. Hello.
Good to hear from your dad there, Kirk. I have a serious
haven't heard from this guy in a while.
question.
Well, go ahead.
Excuse me?
Yes, go ahead. You ask your question.
I've dug up some information that I think we need to look a little further into. We've never seen Stephen Paddock, formerly of Las Vegas, and Mike's dad, formerly Parts Unknown, together ever, right?
Right. No. Yes. Now, thank you. Yes. The last call's fine? Yes, go ahead.
May I just point out a couple of facts about the tragedy that happened in Las Vegas?
Yes, but Tim, 1 second. If we're doing real journalistic work here, would you want this to be ignored?
Fair. It's a good question.
On this subject, I will say nobody should go digging into Mike's tweets from around the time of the shooting.
He'll delete them. We know that. I think it was I'm glad at Katie Nolan wasn't there, right? FS1.
Thank God, my true love.
You know what's funny about that, though, Tim, before you do the other stuff? You say that name, and it's not a name like McVeigh or Kaczynski. It's just gone away.
To be fair, so did, what is his name? Adam Lanza and James Holmes.
But I would know that name. But I would know that name.
No, they didn't, Mike.
They didn't go away.
Stephen Paddock is the least.
If you ask 100 people who that is.
And the least famous.
Right. Adam, like you've said, who's Adam Lanza to 100 people? More people, I think, would know that.
You think?
You know what? You know what? I think we got a game show on our hands.
All right.
Name that shooter. Even when he said it, I was doing.
A step further.
Yes. Go ahead.
I'll find out today.
Thank you, Tim. Yes. Thank you. Yes. Thank you. So go ahead. No, but let's. Thank you for doing that. I'm looking forward to that, hearing that. But let's hear your, and then we'll have a conversation about it. Go ahead.
Okay, Mike, you're from Western Mass. Confirmed?
Yes.
Yes. Ooh. Okay. What's the most popular highway running vertically through Western Mass? I believe it's Route 91.
Yes.
Because it takes you to Connecticut, right? Yeah.
Shooting targets were at the Route 91 Harvest Music Festival on the Las Vegas Strip.
Okay. Wow. 1 for 1.
That is how I would plan the shoot.
I
think we're kind of done.
Unfortunately, the number of people killed or murdered that day, 58. Mima's age, Mama Gary's age, 58.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't.
Now.
Well, okay.
No, not now, actually.
Remember, guilty until proven innocent.
Okay, I'll go with that one.
Exactly.
Backwards, yes.
All right.
The area code for Western Mass, 413. Number of people wounded, 413.
Wow, now that's weird.
That's too good to check out.
Mike literally just went. He actually did a little. He actually went a little back right there. So you're saying
sweating, right?
We're saying the former Mike's dad. You were talking about, correct? Is that you're accusing?
I wouldn't accuse anybody. I'm just saying Stephen Paddock disappeared.
Okay. No, and all of these things are what I would look for first.
Okay, this is
when looking for the shooter.
This is really fucked up. I went to Google Stephen Paddock's name. I type in Stephen Paddock's name into the Chrome browser. It pops up with a picture of him, and it says underneath it, American real estate investor.
Wow,
that is really weird.
Like what? Like if you type in Timothy McVeigh, is it going to say veteran? Like
this is good. This is good color for my appearance tonight on Channel Zero.
It says Stephen Paddock.
You're on tonight.
Yes.
The suggested search terms are brother, hotel room, house, net worth, father, and Reddit.
That is really creepy.
What the fuck?
What does Google know?
What's weird was until the shooting until 2 weeks before the shooting, the different last name was Mandarin. Yes.
Is that right?
Real estate sale. Yes, he was part of the team.
Oh, yeah, real estate.
Yes.
I didn't even realize that part.
Yes. What else, Tim? There can't be more, can there?
Two final points.
Oh, my goodness.
And this is very surface digging here.
Yeah.
The shooting took place from the 32nd floor. Mike's life projection is 32 years old.
Yep.
Nice, okay.
Fingers crossed, yeah.
Last thing, number of rounds expended, 1,000 rounds of ammunition. Mike's monthly income, $1,000 US.
I think we're done. And all set.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tim. Get to work today, please. Wow.
You don't see all the facts until they're laid out in front of you like that, you know?
Well, I will say that 413, I saw you change a little bit. You did a little woo. You did a woo like that. Yeah. Yes.
That took me by surprise.
Well, I mean, that definitely means your dad did it, I think.
It has to.
I'm not sure why your dad is was there a real angry divorce?
No, not at all. In fact, they're good friends now, but maybe that's part of the cover-up.
That could be.
You know?
I suppose, yeah. Jeez.
Who would do it? Certainly not her buddy.
No, right. That's true. All right. Take two more, Steve. They're loaded up, I imagine.
They are loaded up, Kirk.
Hello.
Good morning, gentlemen. This is New York City Mayor Bill DeBlasio.
Hello, Mr. Mayor. I think you might want to talk. You might want to talk to Steve today.
He was getting heckled in the streets yesterday, Mr. Mayor.
By people like yourselves. I'm very disappointed in the way some of the citizens have been acting. One of the major parts when I spoke with some of my colleagues, Mayor Curatone and Mayor Walsh, who were wonderful men. I met them at a global warming conference in Prague last year.
Mm-hmm.
They let me know what a tyrant you were. But my question is more for your producer.
I had a feeling it might be.
We're having some problems with a certain group of people gathering to mourn.
Well, you tweeted about it this morning, Mr. Mayor, as you know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mayor, I'm going to say just one word, crystal knocked.
Now, we need to beat around the bush a little bit here. I need a final solution on this one, and it's not going to be that simple. What can we do to eradicate this problem, Mr. Producer?
I mean, do I have to make the struggle a joke again?
I think we're good. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. There's not much there.
He also said we need to beat around the bush. I feel like we wouldn't want to.
That's true. We need. Well, it's what he's trying to do. He's trying to be, I guess. Hello.
Hey, Kirk. It's Brandon from this morning.
Hello, Brandon. How are you?
I called in because I wanted to apologize for my poor performance this morning.
I forgive you.
Training for the Kirk 5K, and you guys caught me at a...
Oh, why didn't you tell me that? You signed up and ready to go. KirkMinahanshow.com. KirkMinahanshow.com.
Yes, sir. And I actually had a question for you.
Sure.
So I've been, in this quarantine, I've been going through some of the quote-unquote worst, best comedies of the 80s and 90s.
All right.
And I wanted to see if you had any good recommendations.
For the best or the worst?
Well, like those comedies from like the 80s. Like, for example, I just watched Heavyweights. It's one of my favorites.
That's past my time. Well, I mean, you can't go wrong with these early 80s ones, like Just One of the Guys, Revenge of the Nerds. You know, those kind of movies. You can Risky Business. I mean, the early 80s comedies are good, you know, politically correct world. You can't go wrong.
Exactly.
Well, then why
All right, great.
All right, good.
It is weird that
nice to hear your points repeated back to you.
People we call at the beginning of the show are batting 1,000 on getting back on the show later to clarify or correct.
True. Well, listen, you keep calling in. They're loaded up, I imagine.
They are.
All right, one more. Hopefully it's good. I don't want to, these are the last two calls.
A couple good ones, though.
Well,
the president was great,
the calls have been good. Tim was good.
Yes.
My dad called, I think.
Wow.
Best call I ever had from my dad, I'll say that. Hello.
They hung up on us?
Wow.
Assholes.
Scared. Couldn't take the heat.
781, you're up.
Hello, boys.
What's up?
Hello.
Oh, God. Let's talk about Sheldon again.
There's our Sheldon guy.
Guys. Oh, yeah. Sheldon called it back.
Sheldon's the biggest star in the world right now.
Did you see his big YouTube debut? Yeah, he must have.
Poppy's Kitchen. Guys, I made it 7 minutes in before I committed suicide.
You're dead?
It was terribly boring, guys.
Well,
terribly.
Well, okay, but what specific things you have to say about Sheldon? It seems like you're more, usually more specific about it, no?
Okay. He called in Monday and asked, how's the weather? I mean, come on, guys.
That's
Be better, Sheldon.
Right, I agree with that.
Be better.
Not a great moment.
I disagree. That's where I like Sheldon. I don't like him when he gets all riled up.
I don't like talking weather with anybody. It's my least favorite thing to discuss in the world.
Seriously, Mike? He called in to ask about the weather, and
but that's what you expect. That's what you expect from Sheldon. I want him to be boring. I don't want him to be this wacky guy who's asking us about conspiracy theories and things. You know.
Well, you get your wish every time he calls. Boring every time.
I like this guy hates him, though. I like specific haters.
Oh, my
like
God.
That.
Poppy's Kitchen. Poppy called him the #1 Kirk Minahan show caller.
Well, that
like 7 times in 2 minutes.
I would not. I like Sheldon. I would not agree with that.
Who would you say is the #1?
Donald Trump, I'd say, is #1 caller.
#1 in quantity.
The Sopranos guy's the best.
That guy's good, too.
By far.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know all of them, but, he's good. They're good. Yeah, sorry, fine. He's the best caller. What do you want? Give him a gold medal. Give him a fuck. What do you want? Anything else?
All right, well. No, that's it.
That's your one Sheldon complains about the weather?
Just some petty hatred.
He just hates Sheldon. Just wanted to let us update us.
All right, see you later.
I like that guy.
This guy? Yeah, I like. I
prefer the boring calls.
By the way, if he's the last caller, there will be no Sheldon today.
Well, we'll take one more. That was not a great finish.
Well, there's still going to be no Sheldon today then.
Huh.
Why is that?
He's not on the line.
Not on hold.
Oh, well, hello.
Always known from North Dakota who's called the show 100 times in the last day.
Hello.
Hey, Kirk, I got a problem with you, buddy.
Uh-oh. Careful. Just be careful.
Should I drop this one?
Right.
Well, no, but just be careful. I mean, don't
drop it. Don't be a pussy, Steve.
Shut up. Shut up. I'm in a bad mood today. Don't fuck with me. Do you understand me?
I'm going to fuck with you, Kirk.
Well, do you listen to the show every day?
I do listen to
Did you sign up for the 5K?
Hence my problem.
Did you sign up for the 5K?
No, I did not because I'm a fat piece of shit and I can't run a 5K.
Well, you can walk a 5K. I give you content every day. Spend the $40 and get a fucking shirt, asshole.
All right, I'll sign up after our little chat.
Go ahead. What do you got?
All right. So, what do you always preach about the media and everything like that? You always preach consistency, correct?
I think I've said that, yes.
I have to call you out in being inconsistent.
Oh, good. I'm curious to hear it.
Why every time you bring up firing the interns, you turtle like a pussy?
I think that's actually a fair. I wouldn't say I turtle because turtling implies fear. I actually think it's the opposite. I said this earlier. If you listen to the show today, instead of, stuffing your fucking face with cheese doodles, I can hear you breathing during this. It's very uncomfortable. You'll probably be dead before the show starts, but that's okay.
My apology.
That's fine. My thing is actually quite the opposite, hefty caller. I would say it's more, I feel bad for these people. Like, I know what you're saying because you're right. Like, I've said this like 26 times. I don't fire them. I'm too nice. I don't think it's turtling. For all my bombast and all my, I'm a fucking sweetheart.
Right, you're tough but fair.
One man's sweetheart may be another man's pussy. I think that's a legitimate criticism. You see, here's the difference between me and the other people, the Chad Finns of the world. You're on my show and we're having a conversation about, bro. We're just talking. You know what I'm saying, homie? And I'm saying that's a fair charge on your part. But I would ask you to the pussy thing. I'm saying. I think it's Steve, you'd say it. I'm just too nice.
I would say that you have a style of leadership that commands their respect. It's Patton-esque.
Well, they keep fucking up, though. I want to kill one of these guys.
But I'm saying by communicating with them in the way that you do, namely by berating them on the show, you are asking them to step up their game.
Yeah, but here's what the caller would say, and he's not wrong. Have they? They fucked up once. I did it. They fucked up again. Right? Isn't that right, caller?
That's right, but I have another point, too.
Oh, well, Jesus Christ. Fine. Go ahead.
I'm on fire today, Kirk.
Yeah, you are.
So, whose show is it?
My show.
Okay, so why do you always pass the buck, and every time the conversation gets brought up, you say, oh, Steve, you're in charge of the interns. You
every time? So I forget. Did Mike suspend Steve? Or was it Will or was it Justin? I forget, because I've just, I always forget old show stuff. So you're calling me out on it. Just remind me, who did that? Was it Will or Justin?
Okay, you suspended Steve, but the interns fucked up 3-4 times.
Right, Steve's in charge of the interns. Steve's in charge of the interns. I'll tell you, you know what? You've cracked me, because what I'm doing is I'm putting Steve on a little test to see if he has the balls to fire one of these guys. And he doesn't. So Steve has failed in my eyes. Is that what you want to hear me say?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, you got it. You fucking got it. You cracked me. Good for you.
This guy's going to be really confused when he listens to the beginning of the show.
Why is that? Why is that?
When we talked about Nick.
Well, I have to call beforehand. I can't listen beforehand. So, I mean, you already mentioned it.
It's not your fault.
Well, okay, let me ask you. What's your name?
Tommy.
Let me ask you this. What would you? And I said this last week. What would you have done with Nick? Should I have just forget all the saying I would do it? If it's a Tommy show and this happens and it happened again then the next week, what would you have done?
Well, I'm going to give you a point with this.
One second. I'm on the air. What are you doing? Jesus, fucking idiot. My brother, Ryan. Yes, still on the air. You sound shocked.
What do you want?
We've called him at this time before.
We called him yesterday at this time.
Go ahead,
Later
Tommy.
than this.
I'm sorry, Tubby. Tommy, what do you got?
That's all right.
That's my Dino.
So something you said in the past
with
Barstool, when the Dunkin' Donuts thing happened and Slopgate happened, you said if
Dunkin'
I was
Donuts at Barstool,
I would fire somebody.
It was they showed up high and not dressed well and Portnoy.
And the place was a mess.
Yeah, these are fireable offenses.
You're totally right.
And you also said
this guy is so horny to see people fired in the middle of a.
Well, no, he's making. I think he's raising legitimate. We call it inconsistencies. I think he's making good points. Go ahead, Tommy.
And you also said if the behavior keeps happening, whose fault is it?
What did I just say, Tommy? I agree. I am failing.
But you're not doing anything about it, Kirk.
I'm failing right now on this, Tommy. I agree with you. But again, what am I supposed to do? Do you want me to? I asked you. I didn't because my brother called.
Do you want me to fire next? I'll do it right now.
I could probably handle it, Tom.
Let this guy do it.
What I'm saying is, so then I fire Nick, right? And he's an intern who works hard. I think, to me, like here's the difference. I would say, and I understand your point. Like showing up and having the place be a mess. That's just saying fuck you to people. Nick, I think, is trying. The equivalent of that would be like if it was sloppy, misspelling, half-assed. Like he's actually trying to do stuff and he's not, and he fucks up during it.
Oh yeah, no. If he was submitting sloppy shit, he'd be gone.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what the difference is there, Tommy, or no?
Yeah, none of the interns misspell shit.
But you know what I mean. But they're.
Mike, I don't think you're the one to throw that stone.
Yeah, no shit.
I'm agreeing.
But do you guys know what I'm saying? Maybe it's a reach, but I do think like when they leave. Put it this way, I'll say this: if the interns were here and they did some live TV thing and the place was a mess like that the next day, that I can guarantee
that would be the equivalent.
I guarantee you, I'd fire them then. If I didn't fire them then, I would say stop listening to the show. But this is a hard call. I struggle with this one because they're working for nothing and they work hard and they're trying hard.
I'm trying to point out some inconsistencies.
I know, but you're not willing to hear the argument.
I heard the argument.
Okay.
I heard it in the past.
So what should I do in your mind? You're in charge for 30 seconds. What should I do?
I would fire Nick.
So would I. Steve said no. He's in charge.
Either that, or fire Will and
that seems fair.
Nick a pass because I don't like.
Bring out a symbolistic killing.
That does seem fair.
All right, Tommy. We'll talk to you later.
Make Nick watch you fire.
No, I think those are good points. I don't think those are unfair.
No, I don't think they're unfair. I mean, I think that the comparisons aren't perfect.
I would agree they're not. But to me, like the Dunkin' Donuts thing was not as bad to me as the food at the place. That becomes fuck you to people who have to clean it.
Also, that's a matter of disrespect rather than
none of these interns have a sense of entitlement. They're not walking around like I work for the Kirk Minifailure show. Like my shit doesn't stink. Every single one of them works very hard.
I always think those clean people had to go in there and there's fucking shit on the floor. That's just being an asshole. There's no. These guys are not assholes. They're stupid, but they're not assholes. Maybe it's on you for hiring stupid people. I don't know. When are we getting new interns?
We were supposed to be onboarding a new one, but I don't know if it's going to work out.
Oh, the female one.
Yeah, I don't know if it's going to. I think she might have gotten spooked off. I'm not sure.
Good move.
Oh boy.
Say life is saved.
Yeah, probably.
I would say.
We got Alistair Black.
But hey, we got Alistair Black. But I will
what's
say
up with
if you're interested in being an intern at some point in the future, maybe the fall semester over the summer, send me an email.
Yeah, do it.
Robinson@barstoolsports.com.
I think that many misspellings that it's that noticeable.
Who, you?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, get over it.
Oh, no, I'm asking.
I don't know.
Question.
I mean, what was the one that was loaded with them? Oh, it was the old Mike blog you sent me that one time from like 6 years ago.
Oh no, I wasn't thinking of the blog.
No, but that's one where I was like, oh my God. That was funny.
Well, it puts us, I mean, to be fair, I'm the victim in this situation. It puts me in a very...
You really are, Steve.
It puts me in a position where like, do I have to delete that tweet and then tweet it out again with proper
I do
spelling?
That a lot,
like, am I going to be the...
Does it happen a lot?
That's what I'm asking.
It's a couple times a week. It's not a
really?
big deal. It's not a big deal.
I
think it's part of.
Who tweeted out the show yesterday from the show account?
Me.
Okay, my name on the account was @KirkMan.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I tagged the.
I don't care.
Every once in a while,
I think that's actually funny. I don't think I pick up any Twitter followers where the Kirk Minahan show is tweeting out my name.
So shit like that was sent.
I didn't know it was you. I had no idea.
Every once in a while, I think it's funny. You tag the Big Steve, the robot, Big Steve 207.
That's to me is funny.
That's funny. And then there's Big Steve 207Q. But that's funny as well.
I also that's right. I don't.
Just to say, it's not. If it was a huge problem, I would send you a text and be
that's
like,
all I was asking. It wasn't.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not a huge problem. I think it's more part of it's part of the quirky charm of our social media.
Sounds like Steve might be upset about it. But, hey, what are you going to do? All right, here's what I'll do. I'll go to Tri-State Running, tristaterunning.com. First of all, get your tickets and T-shirt now at kirkminahanshow.com. The Dave Portman Memorial 5K is on May 23rd. That is how many days away? 33, 34? No, Jesus,
19.
Less than that. That's it?
Oh, sorry, no.
It could be 19. It's not even May.
Sorry, his date of death. I thought I saw the death clock tweet out.
How could it be 19?
It's not even May yet. His day of death is May 22nd.
Oh, no. So there was some disagreement over what you originally predicted.
Okay,
I think the death
he's
clock
dying
is
May 22nd. Okay, he's dying May 22nd. I'll get your tickets and T-shirt now at kirkminahanshow.com. You don't want to get hurt, so you go to tristaterunning.com. Schedule a virtual shoe fitting with a run-walk specialist, you saw it with Mike, to identify the right shoe for you. You'll talk face-to-face with a specialist who can answer any and all questions. Every foot is different, and shoes are designed to do different things. Some add more support. Some have more cushion. Some are designed for speed. Make sure to schedule a time with a run specialist. On race day, don't carry your phone in your hand. Get an arm belt that's especially made to carry your phones, or get a waist where you can carry your phones, keys, credit card. TriStateRunning.com, my name, KIRK, to get a complimentary gift. Great people. They're great fans of the show. Help them out for any. I saw some people tweeting yesterday. That's great. From tristaterunning.com. The promo code is KIRK. SimplySafe.com/Kirk.
By the way, Erica K. Nardini will be doing a virtual fitting today.
Oh, is that right? Yes. I'm on her show today.
Ooh.
I guess this afternoon I'm calling.
Excited?
I am excited. Deathwishcoffee.com/Kirk. Deathwishcoffee.com/KIRK. And KirksBuilder.com. Go to KirksBuilder.com. Thanks to those awesome sponsors. We love those guys. Anything else, boys?
Damn it. Something else I wanted to bring up. Not coming to me. Nope, we're good.
Surprise caller, guys? Who we have?
I think we've opened up Fuller's box again.
Oh, no. Why'd you? That's your fucking idiot.
He's got some show ideas.
What do we got? Give me one.
Let's hear it.
You're sending like naked pictures. It was a very strange situation.
Really?
Discussion
was that here, or was that at studio?
It was both. It started at the...
oh, it did?
Yeah.
Okay, what do we got?
Discussion question that should be discussed on the show. Bird, McHale, and Parrish as a starting front court only won one championship in the 80s, 1986. Bird, Maxwell, and Parrish as a starting front court won two championships in the 80s, 81 and 84.
True, that's
Should
true.
the big three really be Bird, Maxwell, and Parrish?
Interesting. I'm going to say no to that.
He also wants to know, so how are you doing in this COVID-19 crisis? Is everything okay with you? These are crazy times. I'm going to tell him I was infected and beat it.
Yeah, why? Maybe you did for all we know. Who knows?
It's true. TJ Hubbard has a theory that he was positive for coronavirus in Madawaska, and that every single Minifan has been already
exposed
infected.
to it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
If you think about it, if there was a single person who was infected that night
in that place,
we'd all be infected.
For sure.
And we're all now.
I know I would have. I was fucking getting crowd surfing.
You'd have been romping around spreading it.
I think there's no way the three of us haven't already gotten it. The fact that we're still coming in every day, we all live our own, like you have kids, I go out for shit,
Maybe.
I assume Steve goes to stores or something.
He does, yeah, I would think. Yeah, maybe.
So I'm imagining
I've just been
got
hunting for food lately.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How's it going? When's the next Big Steve cooking show?
I got to put something out. I think probably be corned beef next.
Okay. Well, yeah, it makes sense. What's on YouTube today?
Well, we're taped. I think it's taped, the conspiracy theory show.
Oh, it is, yeah. I think when I did it was, yes.
Yeah, so I don't know if that'll be live.
Oh, Moss Dudley the third now follows me on Twitter. Jesus Christ. Ay. Well, all right. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
This was pretty reprehensible. I don't know how it can be anybody's idea of humor.